Yo, what's up guys? So today we are gonna see, what if baby Naruto was taken from his world into Final Fantasy world and got betrayed by Sephiroth movie. Hope you'll enjoy this video. So before we start, go check out the author of this fanfic, Eternal Blizzard of Sword 66. Link is in the description, and also subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Let's begin the video. If there was one individual who could easily represent power, it was the silver-haired swordsman known as Sephiroth. He was summoned to a building which was the central part of the world's capital, Midgar. It was the HQ for the Shinra Corporation. He worked for the corporation as the general for an elite group of warriors known as Soldier. He was visiting the most deranged person to truly exist. His name was Ho-Ho. In fact, Sephiroth was in the scientist's lab now. "You wanted to see me?" Sephiroth carelessly asked. Ho-Ho turned around and smirked. "But of course, Sephiroth. Of course, knowing how you don't like to be disturbed, this is rather important. You see, I have an experiment you'll be most interested in," Ho-Ho said, pressing a switch. A single test tube, with what looked like a 9-year-old blonde, floating in it. "And this experiment is what?" Sephiroth said, getting very annoyed. Ho-Ho chuckled. "One of my finest works. He is a unique individual, since he was brought in from your former general." Yes. General Chao had come back from an alternate world, bringing this boy with him. A boy, who stayed in his own city, would have been condemned to hatred. "You see, the most powerful demon in that world resides in this boy." "Not as powerful as you thought," Ho-Ho said. Sephiroth could only smirk. "Doesn't matter. So he was brought here, and was experimented on by you. Figures. Only you would break every single human world to achieve success. But I'm curious now. Is he powerful?" Sephiroth said, with slight interest. "Indeed. It would seem as if he and the Fox Demon have merged together, thanks to my experimentation. Now he's the second most powerful being to live. Next to you. In due time, he could be as strong as you," Ho-Ho said. Sephiroth sighed. "Whatever. And is his eyes supposed to be open now, or something?" Sephiroth said. The liquid then drained. The tube was turned around. 5 minutes later. "Ah, Naruto. I see you've rested well," Ho-Ho said, over a comm link. Naruto was now in a training area. Naruto smirked, seeing the scientist. "Shove it, old man." "Oh, and Sephiroth, I hope you like what you see," Naruto said. A training program came on, and Naruto showed his incredible skills. Sephiroth did indeed enjoy the show. "I like this kid. So basically, why did you summon me here?" Sephiroth asked again. Ho-Ho sighed. "Before I answer that, I would like to say, that is all natural, and from a scroll given to him when Chao and him crossed back over here. Besides Kyuubi, and a little bit of Mako, he's simply that powerful. The first in a long time, and probably only for a long time. His skills must naturally develop. Which is where you come in. I can think of nobody better to teach him. Control him, discipline him. All hats, and more. It's up to you, but you are looking at a true one-of-a-kind subject. He still has the emotions of a kid, but knows when they will not be useful. He's half human, half war machine. He is fully able to shut his emotions on and off at just a mere thought," Ho-Ho said. Sephiroth nodded, knowing that zero emotions on the battlefield truly made a warrior. "Why not? I was growing bored with just killing our enemies. So why not train somebody else? Besides, Naruto is perfect for forging my legacy, as it will be easy for him to adapt to my skills," Sephiroth said. Ho-Ho nodded and smiled. "Thank you. That will be all I ask," Ho-Ho said. That was all he could ask from the stoic general. Chapter 1. Going Home. Naruto's POV. Betrayal. Anger. Hate. Those are some of the conflicting emotions I feel these days. A consistent reminder, drew a sword through my right shoulder, leaving a scar. Luckily my demonic blood managed to heal me. I walk on this planet these days, alone. Nowhere to be found, nowhere to truly go. A nobody, drifting. Certainly, this was a massive fall from grace. Something I chose to leave behind. My mentor, and my first friend, Sephiroth, went berserk about a year ago. We were in Nibelheim. It was a simple reactor checkup when he came across some disturbing information. He was not born, but created. And I thought I had it bad being an experiment after birth. At least I had a birth, and he tried to kill me. It was the first time in my life that I felt fear. I am a damn war machine. An 11-year-old war machine. But it doesn't matter. At least, I'm still human, right? Something I always cherished was my ability to turn off my humanity at a moment's notice. But to most, it's not a good thing. Oh well, let it be their opinion. I must rest for the night in this cave over a mountain I have been climbing for the past 3 days. I had made 2 other friends who served alongside me, often in battles. Their names were Zack and Cloud. I had recently heard that after their recovery, Zack was murdered on his way back to Midgar, while Cloud was still alive. It saddened me, but I pulled through. I really want to go to my homeworld. Maybe somebody would tell me how I'm able to activate such lightning-fast movements suddenly, and why my eyes go red, with 3 common marks on them. I sense a great energy here. Might as well. Who goes there? A female voice said. A female was encased in crystal. I smiled. I love women. They make men complete. Very good on the eyes, as well. I must push all dirty thoughts aside for now. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. Who might you be? I asked. The female sighed, lowering the crystal. My name is Lucretia. I thought you were somebody else. Nevertheless, I sense you are a soul, in search of a way home. A home, not of this world, Lucretia said. I nodded. I can help. Naruto, I sense you also know my son. Unfortunately, Lucretia said. I was confused. She smiled a warm smile, knowing of my confusion. You used to train under him. My son, Sephiroth. What he thinks that he is not entirely true. He was born, but sort of created. From the same Genova cells that course through our veins, Lucretia said. I nodded. It amplifies my demonic half, but rest assured, I'm not gonna go crazy or anything I say. Lucretia nodded. Good. I was never able to hold him. He was condemned to a fate worse than death. Worse than yours would have been, if you stayed in your homeworld. Now, it's perfectly safe for your return, Lucretia said to me. I summoned my sword, and brought it forward to her. I have seen things through my son's eyes. You still need to become stronger to defeat him. Yet revenge isn't the only thing on your mind. That's good. Revenge can drive a man into doing irrational things. Like Sephiroth will do. He's not dead. Not by a long shot. You have to be the one who kills him. And so, I would like to send you to your world. But first, Lucretia said. He extended her hand to me, and it glowed. I felt a new power forming inside of me. This is the power to step between worlds. I will do the first one for you. I don't recommend you use this often, as it could cause a tear between our worlds. Use with extreme caution. World gate, Lucretia shouted. A dimensional hole opened up. I stepped in. Become strong, to defeat my son, Lucretia said to me. It has now been 3 days since coming to Konoha. The Hokage was an old man. Well respected by everyone. I never sought that respect. But yet, it's something I yearn for. I gained my respect through fear of others. But he's gained his respect for protecting others. I'm in his office right now. Naruto. I know I haven't said this yet, but I'm glad you're back. Your father, the 4th Hokage, is quite proud. He sacrificed himself to save us all, sealing what was Kyuubi inside of you. Now, you are the power of Kyuubi. And I'm glad you were able to awaken both bloodline limits of Hiraishin and Sharingan. Your eyes, when transformed, are the Sharingan, and your incredible speed is Hiraishin. Gained, one each, from your parents. You were literally the last of your kind. The Kazama name, your real last name, was once a powerful speed clan, but their speed killed them quickly, with your father, and you, being the only ones to handle it. As for the Sharingan, you are one of 3 who carry the Uchiha blood. I smirked. The others? I simply asked. They sighed. Sasuke Uchiha, a boy your age, and his older brother, Itachi. Their clan was murdered a few years ago. By Itachi himself. Sparing only his brother, the Hokage said. I then sighed. So let me guess. Sasuke wants revenge, will seek power to do so, and that is his only reason to live. I was once like that. A friend betrayed me. In the world I was living in, he was my mentor, and the most powerful form of life to ever exist, with me, being the only one close to his power. He went crazy about a year ago. Almost killed me, I said. They smirked. So similar, yet so different. I can tell. Tell me, why are you different? The Hokage asked me. I looked up, in thought. A habit I picked up from Cloud. A different friend recently told me to seek power at my own pace, and confront Sephiroth when the time is right. Become powerful, but not become obsessed with power. Same advice I'd give to anyone in our situation. I guess that's why he's so cold and distant. But trust me, I doubt Itachi would be much of a threat to me, Naruto said. The Hokage chuckled. I'm glad you are confident. Now before you go, I want to know your opinion of your classmates, and your grade. I put you in that grade, so you would be a new person in second last year, but not to be rushed or anything. Though I doubt it would have made much of a difference. I can tell you've killed many before, the Hokage said to me. I nodded. Now that you mention it, there are 11 individuals who seem interesting to me. 3 of them are graduating this year. Sasuke is a total jerkwit who doesn't acknowledge the endless attention he is given, especially by the girls. Sakura Haruno is smart, but wastes time making herself easy on the eyes, just for Sasuke. Ino Yamanaka, she's okay. Sasuke fan and beauty obsessed, but makes up with it for her ability to mind scramble. Shikamaru Nara is a lazy genius. Choji Akimichi is a round individual, yet shows a great deal of hidden strength. Kiba has a puppy companion, and I've seen them battle quite well, but he's an overall blower. Hinata Hyuga is cute and very shy. Already, I have a crush on me. Don't let that info slip, nor that fact I like her. I find she has a lot of hidden strength, I said. I caught my breath. The grads are Niji Hyuga, Tenten, and Rock Lee. Lee is not a chakra user, and only hope is to jutsu, so he can make a weakness a strength. Tenten likes to use weapons, and has the best accuracy I've seen of a person her age. Niji Hyuga is a destiny and fate believer. He's powerful, but his arrogance will be his downfall, I said. The Hokage said. I can tell you are meant to be a great ninja. Don't change who you are, he said. I got up to say my goodbye and left. This is my new life. I am a tool of destruction, but I'm no fool when it comes to life. 1 year has passed since Naruto came to Konoha. He was kinda distant from everyone, but was overall friendly. He now also learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu. But before he could finish up with his daily training, he sensed Sasuke Uchiha. Don't bother hiding yourself from me, Sasuke, you know it's useless, Naruto said, turning around. Sasuke came out from his hiding spot. What do you want? You are always following me. If it's a training partner, don't bother. I'm way too far ahead of you, Naruto said. Sasuke smirked. I know. I acknowledge that. I don't want a partner. I would like to ask if you could help me get stronger, Sasuke said. Naruto sighed. Your revenge. I know about it. We are similar, believe it or not. But there will be 2 conditions to be known to you, if I'm to help you. First, you must not question me. Second, you must not let revenge consume you. I'm not doing that, and yet, I know I'll be able to. Sasuke sighed. Deal, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. They were teammates after all, since they graduated recently, and also had Sakura as their teammate. Kakashi, a friend of Naruto's, was theory sensei. In order for you to become stronger, you must sometimes look at the bare basics. However, I will be showing you a new concept of power. It's called limit breaks, Naruto said. This caught Sasuke's interest. You know that sudden feeling that you get after getting your ass kicked? It's like an inner demon wakes up that wishes for you to live. You know that feeling? Naruto asked. Sasuke sighed. I felt something like that before. It's like I also heard a bunch of strange words forming in my head. Yet I couldn't grasp it, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. Here. I'll give you a small shortcut, being that most people in this world wouldn't know about limit breaks. But you must train yourself hard in order for me to do so. I don't like giving shortcuts, Naruto said, pressing on Sasuke's head. It was done. The next time you are in a bad situation, you can call upon a limit break. It will do a lot of damage and normally kill. I'll explain more on another day. Oh, and since you like to use famous shurikens, I brought another, very strong weapon from Gia, Naruto said, giving Sasuke a 4-pointed giant shuriken. Put weights on, train with them when not on missions, Naruto said. He got up and was about to leave. I know you're hiding more, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. You're perceptive. I'll have somebody else teach you other things. You see, there is a powerful source of magic found on Gia. It comes from the life stream, or the planet's Mako. Every planet has it. If you consider a planet a living being, Mako is the blood. Without blood, nothing lives. At least, from what I've heard. This magic is known as materia. With materia, you can do all sorts of powerful and deadly things. There is one problem. Materia only works on Gia. In this world, it's utterly useless, Naruto smugly said. Sasuke sighed. Not the point. Naruto. How's it, you are so powerful, while I'm not? I can tell Itachi would be no problem for you, Sasuke said. Naruto sighed. I was afraid you'd ask. Make yourself comfortable. I'm only telling you this, as we are close enough to being the same, Naruto said. He sighed. He checked if there was anyone around. This power isn't from hard work. The truth about Yondaime killing Kyuubi is false. He had to seal it in a newborn. That newborn was me, his son. Eventually, we merged together, making me, the beast that I would have been named, had a man by the name of Chao, requested he take me back to his homeworld of Gia. Unfortunately, I fell into the hands of the most deranged person on the planet. His name was Ho-Oh, Naruto said. He sighed, collecting his thoughts. A mad scientist, who was known to break every single human morale, over and over again. His experiments made some monsters, especially from an alien being known as Genova. Cells from Heaven's Dark Harbinger, merged with others, as well as Mako. He made humans, superhumans, all serving the Shinra Corporation. I was one of them, yet I wasn't. I was, for the first 8 or 9 years of my life, tested and perfected. It was all a success. I had become a godly war machine, who managed to retain his humanity and emotions, Naruto said. He let a single tear loose, and didn't shed it. Sasuke regretted talking about this, as he wasn't used to Naruto being so sad. He normally wore a smile. There's more. I wasn't the only perfect being. Ho-Oh had another perfect being, who, when at my age of the time, became general of the Shinra superhuman army division known as Soldier. Without question, he was a perfection of power. He was 25 when I met him, and he trained me for 2 to 3 years, before the incident. I considered that man to be my best friend. He was my first friend, Naruto said. Sasuke looked at Naruto, with more curiosity, though to the normal person, you would think he was just being his normal self. His name was Sephiroth. A name that struck both fear and respect into everyone. Now it's just fear. He went crazy, after finding out that Genova wasn't exactly who he thought she was. He thought it was his dead mother. But not some holy being. He assumed he was created, and went crazy. I had no choice. With the help of one of my 2 other friends, whose name is Cloud, I dropped Sephiroth into a deep pit in a mountain reactor, which I thought killed him. Apparently not. He can't die so easily. It will take a friggin' miracle to kill him, Naruto said, making his point known. I understand. You're like me, and yet not. I'm an avenger, you're a protector. Yet we both want to kill a certain somebody in our lives. Naruto. I will help you, any way I can, Sasuke said. Helping Naruto up. Naruto sighed, then smirked. Same. Nobody has ever helped me up, whatsoever. Thank you, my friend Naruto said to Sasuke smirked. Don't mention I thanks for the gift. I plan to become strong, you can count on what Sasuke said, walking away. But before he left. You can count on me, to keep this secret of yours safe. No soul shall know about this. Now, Team 7 has started their C-rank mission. Tazuna was acting a bit nervous. Being that he ticked off Naruto beforehand, Naruto decided to play some mind games. What's the matter, old man? Can't handle being around ninjas. Or are you hiding something? If I know my clients correctly, it's the latter. Naruto said, summoning him, slicing 2 missing Miss Ninjas in half. Too easy, Naruto said. Kakashi smirked under his mask. So Tazuna. Care to explain? Kakashi said to Tazuna. Wave Country's economy is very poor, since a business tycoon named Gato has been holding our county hostage. With this bridge, it will weaken his hold over us, but he doesn't want that. I could only afford, Tazuna said. Kakashi sighed. I'm not gonna drop this mission. It's perfect for trying to become stronger. So why not Sasuke? Sakura simply agreed with him. Mission is a mission. No matter the rank. You see it through and succeed, Naruto said. So they continued for a while. Until. Get down. Naruto said, as with that, a giant sword came down. Naruto quickly examined it. The Buster Blade how? Naruto asked, then seeing the user jump down. Naruto summoned Masamune again. A bunch of brats, defending an old man. How pathetic, the ninja said. Naruto smirked. You had better look at some of us better. I may look like a brat, but I can kill you faster than you could imagine. And I'll do it as well, Naruto said. Kakashi sighed. Do you want this, Naruto? Go ahead. Probably could do better than me, Kakashi said. Sakura was shocked. Don't worry about anything. Naruto's power is easily rivaling that of some of the most powerful ninjas to exist. Zabuza Momochi, this missing Miss Ninja, will fall, Kakashi said. With Naruto and Zabuza. You're not even in the bingo book. Why should I waste time? Zabuza lazily said, as he got his sword. Because I don't need to be in the bingo book, Naruto said, revealing the Sharingan. The battle was so fast. Naruto had no scratches on him, while Zabuza was bleeding. Give up. I've copied your moves, and you're weak. I could easily foresee your death, Naruto said. A few needles were then embedded in Zabuza's neck. He was dead. A hunter ninja came down, and left with Zabuza, after saying she was thankful, as she was looking to kill him. That chick was full of crap. All she needed was the damn head, Naruto said. They continued forward. She put him in a death trance. He'll be back, Naruto said. They got to the Wave Village safely, and Kakashi had Sasuke and Sakura do some chakra-enhancing exercises. At first, Naruto didn't get along well with Tazuna's grandson, Inari, due to Inari's bad experiences with Gato. But Naruto eventually made sure that things were going to be okay. 1 week has passed. Naruto was out late, and luckily stayed behind. He had just rescued Inari and his mother, Tsunami, from a couple of Gato's thugs. They said he was going to be at the bridge to deal with some business. Alright then. A revolution has started. Inari, Tsunami. Gather as many villagers as you can, and meet at the bridge. I got a split. My teammates are in danger, Naruto said, activating Haraishin. He arrived to see Sasuke break free from a dome of ice spheres. He then blocked Kakashi from stabbing Zabuza with Kakashi's assassin movie, the Chiordi. You idiot. You're gonna die now, Kakashi said. Naruto smirked as he regenerated. I've dealt with worse. I've been blasted so many times. The experiments made on me made me almost immortal. I can regenerate as long as I don't lose any limbs, Naruto said to Kakashi. And why would you save me, Zabuza said. Naruto turned his head. I just heard the Gato is here, and he's fired you. In other words, he wants to see you dead, so he doesn't have to pay you. Making you no longer our enemy, Naruto said. He walked over to the knocked out ninja. Naruto recognized her face. Haku. I met her before, during the past week. Sasuke. Was it a limit break I saw? Naruto said, helping Sasuke up. Sasuke breathed heavily. I don't know. A bunch of words and energy formed inside of me when I took a lot of needles. I wanted to unleash something, and it was in the form of red lightning, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. It was a limit break. Get used to it. You can gain others by more usage, and more enemies you defeat. One person can learn up to 7 limit breaks. I've learned 6 of them. I'll show them on a later day, Naruto said. He then heard some chuckling. Well. It looks like I have some ninja to slaughter. Boys, Gato said, appearing in the mist. Naruto smirked. Nobody moved. I've been saving this, Naruto said, as his hand glowed, as he shot a powerful orb in the air. A massive dragon appeared. Bahamut. Obliterate these thugs with Mega Flare, Naruto said. The dragon shot most of the thugs down, killing most of them. The remaining thugs gathered together. Geto was still alive. Thanks, old friend, Naruto said, kneeling down in pain. But he began to gather his energy. My first limit break will end the remainder of you. Geto, the villagers are here now, wanting to see your death. Die. Deadly spike. Naruto said, forming an energy spike and throwing it through Geto and a few of the thugs. I hate you, Geto said. Naruto smirked as the tycoon died, bleeding from his mouth. Feeling mutual. The rest of you leave, Naruto said. 2 days later, at Tazuna's house. Zabuza. How would you like to join the Hidden Leaf? I was just talking with the Hokage, and he said it's a great idea, Kakashi said. Zabuza smirked. He forgot to replace his facial bandages. Sure, why not? Haku has seemed to have taken an interest in that killer kid there, Zabuza said, with a light-hearted chuckle. After a few weeks of submissions, Team 7, or DX, as they called themselves now, were in the Chunin exams, coming up. How well do you think this exam is gonna be? Sakura asked. Naruto sighed. Dangerous, and life-changing, for Konoha itself. I have this bad sense of war, meaning I can sense a big battle coming up. I guess being brought up the way I have will do that, Naruto said. He then heard a cry for help from up the road. It was the Hokage's grandson, Konohamaru. He was being attacked by a sand ninja. Naruto teleported in front of him. The female sand ninja sighed. Told you, Kankuro. You should have stopped, the girl said. Kankuro growled. Shut up, Tamari, Kankuro said. Naruto simply grabbed Konohamaru away. Don't embarrass your nation. You'd be wise not to, if you want to even make it in this exam, Naruto said. Konohamaru hid behind Naruto. Suddenly, a sand figure began to form. Both Tamari and Kankuro got scared. Gaara of the desert. I've heard much about you, Naruto said. Gaara looked at Naruto impassively. You're right. You two, don't embarrass yourselves. But you are interesting, Gaara said. Naruto smirked. Name's Naruto Kazama. Oh, I have a feeling we'll be meeting up again soon enough. So stay out of trouble. I wouldn't want to spoil anyone's fun early, correct? Naruto merely said. The other two sand shinobi were shaking. Though this is just Naruto on a normal day, Sakura said. Both she and Sasuke were now beside Naruto. Interesting, Gaara merely said. Naruto smirked. Your eyes. I can tell. They've the look of seeing and causing many deaths and want more. A little forewarning, don't try it around me. I've killed a lot more than you have, and it will take more than just sand to kill me, Naruto said. Team DX turned away from the sand siblings. Later, at Naruto's home, which was now a common training spot, Sakura was looking at a kunai she held in her hand. She clenched it tight. Both boys saw this, and they were both concerned. What she did next was what confused them. She cut her hair short and evened out her bangs. I had enough of being weak. This long hair, it was a reminder of what I was doing and what I shouldn't have done. Beauty is not something for a ninja. We are killers by nature, Sakura said, dropping the kunai. Sasuke smirked. Taking things more seriously now, he simply said. Sakura nodded. Sasuke smirked. There will still be a lot of things to improve. But I made a promise to myself, and I plan to keep it. If you decided to change your attitude, do you think it would be okay if I took you out to the movies tonight? Sasuke sheepishly asked. This shocked Sakura. Naruto smirked. He was always interested in you, but you just became that much more attractive in his eyes, Naruto said. He then looked at his watch. He panicked. Crap. I might be late for a meeting, Naruto said. Sasuke sighed. With whom? He smugly asked. Sakura caught on. Naruto smirked. You caught me. It's a date I'm going on, with Tenten. She's gorgeous, Naruto said. Both his shinobi comrades sighed, while shaking their heads. Hey, if there's one thing I know I've learned, is enjoy your personal life. Then again, you're talking to somebody who has had sex before, Naruto proudly said. This shocked both Sasuke and Sakura. How? You're only 13, Sakura asked. Naruto smirked. Simple. Due to my past, I have been made to look as I am, and the females, as you can see, are easily attracted to me. I'm not going to hide any fact that they want to do me, and do me they shall. It's part of enjoying life. Do what you want, when you want, how you want, while protecting everything you hold dear. Isn't that the DX motto, besides the other one, Naruto simply said. Both Sasuke and Sakura agreed with that statement. Naruto woke up suddenly. His team was 2/3 done with the Chunin exam. They were out of the forest of death and in the central tower. He hadn't been able to get any decent night's sleep for the past while. And it was shown during his sparring match with Rock Lee. Naruto's eccentric friend knew this. Naruto, you're tired. You should rest up, Lee said. Naruto growled. And what makes you think I'm tired? Naruto snapped at Lee. Lee was not overly shocked. You're more unhappy than usual, which is almost never, and I've actually landed a hit on you, Lee said. Naruto smirked. Alright, I give. You got me. There have been a lot of things on my mind, and I can't sort them so easily. Something from my first home. I sense it. It's troubling, Naruto said. Lee stopped the match. As your friend Naruto, get some rest. You need to be ready for anything. You of all people know that, Lee said. Naruto nodded. Later, after explaining things to Sakura, he began to explain what he had been seeing. That seal on your neck is connected to my dreams. If I'm right, Sephiroth will be in this world eventually. If Orochimaru takes control of you, we're screwed. Sasuke, don't give in to the temptations. I'll fix that seal on you. Yet I feel as if I'm no different. Because of the Genova cells. They are connected to Sephiroth, Naruto said, crying again. It hit his teammates hard. I never would have thought another being like Konoha would have existed. Yet Orochimaru is like him. I must stop him. I must, Naruto said, full out sobbing now. Sakura pulled him into a sisterly embrace. You're gonna be okay. If anyone can solve this problem, it's you, Sasuke said. Naruto nodded. Yeah. Judging by the amount of people here already, a prelim round will be made first. I hope I don't have to go first. Sasuke, don't use too much chakra. That curse spreading will cause you to beat Kid, Naruto said. Later, Naruto's match was first. He was facing off against Kiba. Kib and Akamaru were fast alright, but they kept missing. Even unleashing their deadly Gatsuga. But Naruto had enough after that. I'm ending this now, Naruto said. He grabbed and slammed Kiba pretty hard before electrocuting Akamaru. It was only one to knock him out. Naruto was declared the winner. Shino, Temari, Sasuke, Kankuro, and Shikamaru won their respective matches. Sakura tied with Ino. Lee was in a brutal encounter with Gar, which resulted in Gar nearly killing Lee. Now, it was Hyuga vs Hyuga. Hinata vs Niji. One look at it, you would have thought that Hinata would give up. The way her body language was displayed clearly showed she was scared of her ruthless cousin. Give up. Fate says you are going to lose, and badly, Niji said. It was then that Hinata smirked. That's what you think. I'm not as weak as you think I am. I like to surprise people, Hinata said. She made the first move. Yet no matter how hard she tried, she just couldn't be Niji. But she had enraged Niji, so she at least got in his head, forcing him to not underestimate her. She needs a transfusion. She's lost a heavy amount of blood, one of the nurses said. Naruto had helped Hinata into the hospital. If it wasn't for his speed, they would never have made it. Take some from me, Naruto said. The nurses obliged, and took some. He felt slightly woozy after that, and fell asleep for a while. When he woke up, he saw Hiashi there. He had met Hiashi only a couple of times. Oh, you're awake. Thank you for saving her, Hiashi said. Naruto smirked, then realized something. Oh crap. I shouldn't have given her the blood transfusion. I think I put her in more danger than I thought, Naruto said. This confused Hiashi. He wanted to attack Naruto, but knew much better. No. It had to be done. Hiashi. I want to see you at the Kazama Manor later. Bring Hinata along with you. We have some serious things to discuss, only for concern of her well-being. She's going to be a lot more powerful, but that's not what I'm concerned about, Naruto said. Hiashi nodded. Later, Sakura greeted Hiashi and Hinata. Hinata felt a slight bit of jealousy. I'm down here, Naruto said. They followed Sakura to a giant cellar, where Naruto had already drunk some of the booze there. Aren't you a little young? Hiashi asked. Naruto smirked. We'll get to that later. I can handle my alcohol very well. I've only had one thing today. But onto business. Follow me, Naruto said. He brought them into another room. It was his personal room. What I'm about to tell you will change Hinata's life for good. First off, Hinata, my father didn't defeat Kyuubi. He sealed it inside of me the day I was born. Not a whole lot of people know that. Since then, Kyuubi and I have become one, yet he's not the source of my power. Yes, demon blood courses through your veins, but it gets far worse, Naruto said. He explained everything, yet again. So basically, this Genova is part of her now? Hiashi asked. Naruto nodded, taking a big gulp of the rum. Even worse, the original test subject is becoming a god in my first world. He can control all things related to Genova. As long as you have a strong will, you can overcome it. That, plus he needs to be in the same world to affect me. But he's not. I'm sorry, Hinata, Naruto said. Hinata went up to him and embraced him. You did what you thought needed to be done. If it was me, I would have done the same thing. Hinata said. Naruto didn't break down crying this time. Thank you for understanding. The only reason why Sakura is here is because she's a sister to me, and she's helping me through a lot. It's Genova and Sephiroth. It's like they're trying to control me. No doubt, they will do the same. Hiashi, she's going to be extra fragile for quite some time. I've slaughtered thousands in my life, and the mere thought of Genova scares me. There's one upside. She will probably be gaining the Sharingan, and I impart Uchiha, Naruto said. Hiashi sighed and bowed. You have my word, Naruto-sama. I will make sure Hinata pulls through this. Nobody else shall know, without your consent. I'll see you around. Oh, and Naruto, Hiashi said. Naruto turned to him. Yes sir, he said. Hiashi smirked. You sometimes remind me of your old man. I miss him more than anyone else knows. He was my best friend, and I don't like the fact that there could have been a bad outcome for you if you had stayed. He did what he thought was best. I know you have, and will again, Hiashi said, before both he and Hinata left. Some odd hours later, and a lot of empty rum bottles later. What do you think Sasuke's condition is? Sakura sighed. He'll be alright. I'm concerned for you, Naruto. You've been a huge wreck as of late. You gotta get to the bottom of this problem. Confront Sephiroth and kill him, Sakura said. Naruto snarled. Easy for you to say, Naruto said. Sakura sighed. Look, I've seen you drunk a few times, and I know you're a nasty person when drunk. Just calm down and listen. There's no other ninja in the world who can ever hope to match your powers, maybe Hinata now, but that's beside the point. The point is, you have to face him. You're strong, both in muscle, brain, and heart. Don't forget that. You're a protector, you will be the one who can defeat Sephiroth, or at least figure a way to sever the connection, Sakura said. Naruto nodded. You're right. I'm gonna be gone for a few days. I'm going back to what Ji and Naruto said. They were back in the cellar, and Naruto packed a few more rum bottles. They'll be around, Naruto said to Sakura, opening up a portal. She knew she'd have to look after the mansion. But she wasn't complaining. Naruto had been traveling around Midgar for a couple of days when he noticed a church. He went inside. Oh? It's been a while since we've had any new faces here, a teenage girl with brown hair said. Naruto smirked. Well, I'm just wondering why a church is here in Midgar, though I'd check it out, Naruto said. He entered further when a few people behind him came in. Sensing they wanted the girl, he turned around. The guys in suits are suddenly cowardly. You again, sang the girl said. Naruto smirked. Eris, do you have any idea who that is? That is Naruto Uzumaki. The only person who even had the slightest hope of surpassing Sephiroth. If there is anything to pay respects to, it's him, Seng said. He walked up to Naruto and offered his hand. Naruto smirked, punching out Seng. But Seng wasn't out. I don't need your respect. I came here for a few things. But Seng, good to see you. Last time, you were just a guard. Now, you're a Turk. I'm ashamed of you, Naruto said, with a chuckle. Seng got up and smirked. Yeah. But Shinra wants heirs. Seng said, before whispering the last part to Naruto. Just leave. But before you do, any reports on Sephiroth, Naruto said. Seng shook his head. Naruto sighed. I'm out then. I need to know what Sephiroth is planning, Naruto said. 2 days later, Naruto found himself in the ancient temple. Eris gave him a special key to the temple. Naruto saw the images on the wall. He then felt one materia acting up. It was his personal one. He touched it. Kyuubi. What's wrong? He asked. Kyuubi was now a materia summon. The fox sighed. Naruto could feel it. I felt it for a while. Sephiroth is using your eyes to see. You need to get out of here, and now, before he gets any ideas, Kyuubi said. Naruto obliged with that. I guess I should head back to my world now. I have an idea, Naruto said, pulling out a photo. He opened up a portal and was near a hotel. He looked for the woman in the picture, which he got from one of the legendary Sannin, Jiraiya. Eventually, he found her. It was Jiraiya's teammate, Tsunade. After some introductions, Naruto sighed. Well, I'm glad I'm finally able to meet you, Tsunade. But it would seem Konoha needs your assistance, Naruto said. Tsunade scoffed. I want nothing to do with Konoha. Never again. Tsunade has many bad memories. What if I told you that there is a good chance that Konoha could very well be nothing more than rubble? Orochimaru, your sick and deranged teammate, is going to attack it. We need your help to defend it, Naruto said. Tsunade thought about it, though a bit drunk. Come on, Tsunade. I want to see home again, Shizune, Tsunade's assistant, said suddenly. Tsunade sighed. Alright, Naruto. I will. But until the exams are done. I'm leaving, Tsunade said. Naruto nodded. Thank you, Naruto said. He meant it. At the end of the month, the finals for the exams started. Neji was up against Naruto, first match. Naruto won it in 5 seconds, after kicking Neji into a wall, then pinning him there, with his sword through Neji's shoulder. Because of you, Hinata is in far more danger than she should be. You, and your fate and destiny crap. I have stared destiny in the eyes, and told it to screw off. Don't you get it? There truly is no such thing as fate and destiny. You are a believer in your own pitiful sorrow. I got the full story from Hiashi, and let me tell you something, boy. Your father didn't die just because he had to. He died because he wanted to protect Hiashi, no matter what. Stop believing in something that makes you believe you are better. The only way you can prove you're better is by walking the walk. I've killed 1,000 men in a matter of 5 minutes once, and I will do it again, Naruto said, taking them out of Neji's shoulder. Neji fell onto the ground. I understand. I'm only going by what I believed in, and how I was brought up. But maybe, I can control who I am. I might be a caged bird, but the cage has become bigger, allowing more freedom. I see that because I know you have the power, the ability, and the capacity to end my life if you wanted to, Nichi said. Naruto turned around and helped Nichi up and got him to the medic wing. Being that he wasn't wearing his trench coat, it didn't matter if he got blood on him. The rest of the day was uneventful until in the middle of a postponed match between Gar and Sasuke. Simply put, that was when the attack started. Naruto went beside Sasuke. I'm going after him. I need to beat him, Sasuke said. Naruto tried to stop him, but couldn't. The two Sannin were on top of the arena tower, with the Hokage facing off against Orochimaru. You two helped the rest of the village, the Hokage said. Right, Jiraiya and Tsunade said. With Naruto he had found a transformed Gar. Sasuke used red lighting, but it didn't work. What do we have here, Gar said. He used a sand claw to suddenly injure Sasuke, and then pinned Sakura to a tree. Defeat me, or she dies, Gar said, further transforming. This is Shikaku's carrier. Very nice. However, maybe it's time you out to recognize who you're dealing with, Naruto said. For Naruto, Gar had no chance. Naruto proved it. Naruto had fought harder than he had before, and it forced Gar to actually awaken Shikaku. This boat boy wasn't letting up on Naruto. I guess I have no choice really. If you want to see some power, you ask for it. I will awaken Gar up and make him realize his way is wrong, Naruto said. At that point, he forced himself to shut off his emotions. He focused on his target. He sprouted 2 sets of demon wings and flew up. Still with no emotion on his face, Naruto stared Shikaku in the eyes and made it clear that he always won. No matter who or what. After waking Gar up, Naruto flew down to the Sand Shinobi's injured frame and stared at it for a minute. Killing has never been easy for me, Gar. Believe it or not, we are one and the same. Demon carriers. Though mine fuse with me, as you can clearly see my tails now, Naruto said, as his wings and tails retracted. Naruto was now able to feel emotion again. But I fought harder against you, for a reason. Because I wanted to protect my village and my friends. Don't you get it? The strong truly are those who have something to protect. We are strong in the heart, and it gives us boundless limits. You have people who think of the world for you. So stop being a killer. Live easier. Kill when your friends and family are in danger, Naruto said. He helped Gar up. He channeled some chakra into the love kanji seal on Gar's head. There. That should be able to fix the seal. Shikaku, and you will be able to work together now, Naruto said. Gar looked at Naruto and smiled. Thank you, Gar said. Naruto sensed the war still going on. He was now back at the stadium to see a barrier. With one quick thrust from the Masabian, he busted it. Naruto then looked into the eyes of the Shinigami, which the Hokage had summoned. The Shinigami vanished, and the end result saw Orochimaru's arm sealed off, and the third Hokage dead. Orochimaru escaped. My friend, I'm sorry, Naruto said, picking up the fallen body of the Hokage. The funeral was held for him, and all those who had fallen in the war-torn village. To his surprise, Tsunade had accepted the offer to become Hokage. She was to have the official ceremony in about 1 month, but in her new office. If need be, we could always resume the tournament and see who all passes. It's a good idea, as the people here need something to take their minds off the events of the war, Tsunade suggested to the elders. The elders agreed. Naruto had overheard that, as he was on top of the tower, before flying over to the top of the mountain, whereas he drank a bottle of rum. I should have seen this coming. But I didn't. I was preoccupied, Naruto said, dropping the empty bottle. After hearing it clang before it hit the ground, he stood up, with an angry look on his face. Damn you, Sephiroth! Naruto shouted. The whole village heard him, but didn't pay attention. He flew home, before a sudden pain hit him. It wasn't overly bad, but he knew that it wasn't normal. Now, the second round has begun, exactly 2 weeks later. Naruto's opponent was Shino. Don't expect to win so easily, Naruto said. Shino only nodded. Naruto, after observing Shino, comes to the conclusion that Shino's bugs ate chakra. Naruto summoned his sword and charged at Shino. But he ended up slashing a bunch of bugs, and they landed on him. Insect clone. Very good. But only to be expected. I dare them to eat my chakra. My chakra is unique, and can be digested by your bugs, Naruto said. Sure enough, the real Shino saw Naruto wipe all the bugs off, and they were all dead. A few seconds later Shino was knocked down. He tried to then throw Naruto, only to have Naruto counter it, and throw Shino into a tree. Naruto then snapped his fingers, and an explosion went off, knocking out Shino. Naruto was declared the winner. Temari was facing Sasuke next. Sasuke made sure he wasn't lazy like Shikamaru. He only tried to stalk, and get into the head of Temari. Unlike Shikamaru, I see you as a ninja. And I'm more than capable of killing you, Sasuke said. Temari used one of her many wind, but Sasuke jumped over it. This went on for a while. Temari was getting tired. Sasuke began to emit chakra, signaling a limit break. He then began his lines combo. It had become a limit break for him. But Temari was now trying to get up. Don't overexert yourself. This is one battle you had no chance of winning, Sasuke said. Temari simply collapsed at that. Sasuke was declared winner. Now, here was a strange part. Naruto was missing. For a few minutes. What's keeping that boy up? Sasuke asked himself when Naruto jumped in. He was slightly scratched up. Sorry I took so long. I was almost defeated by your brother, Sasuke, Naruto said. This instantly riled up Sasuke. Don't fret. He was after me. He's part of this missing ninja organization called Akatsuki. They're hunting down the demon carriers. He used Menjikyu on me. But I escaped by telling him that no amount of pain will bring me down, Naruto said. The match began. Sasuke did all that he could, but Naruto kept dodging. Sasuke was attacking violently. You idiot. If you want to become a Chunin, take a step back and think. What can defeat me, Naruto said. Sasuke stopped for a second. He knew Naruto quite well. He knew that nothing would actually do anymore. To survive the Menjikyu without any side effects. He must be powerful. No doubt, Naruto is my measuring stick. If I can defeat Naruto, there's no doubt I can defeat Itachi. But Naruto has no reasonable weakness. The only time when I can strike is when he's having one of his headaches. But even then, it's very difficult, Sasuke thought. Then, Naruto began to clench his head in pain. Sasuke smirked, charged up a Chiroti, and ran up to Naruto. But Naruto tossed him into a wall before summoning Masamune. Naruto had the look in his eyes that he was going to kill Sasuke right there. Do it, a voice said. Naruto fought it off and just punched Sasuke out instead. Sephiroth. Damn it, Naruto thought. He walked away. He knew that in a few days, the results would be in. So he waited for a few days. He got the letter to be summoned to the Hokage Tower in the main office. He saw Shikamaru and Shino there as well. So I guess you guys are becoming Chunin as well, Naruto said. Shino said nothing, while Shikamaru simply sighed. Well, I would like to congratulate Shino Obram and Shikamaru Nar. All the judges believe you two are the most qualified to become Chunin from the exam. Congratulations, Tsunade said. Shino declined the vest, while Shikamaru took it. This confused Naruto, but he said nothing. Naruto, I'd like to congratulate you on something better. Due to the losses we suffered, we have seen fit to move some of the more powerful Chunin up to either Jounin or Anbu. But due to the remarkable power, ability to remain calm, and overall performance, the council believes that you are not to become, but to be immediately promoted to Jounin, Naruto said. This shocked the young ninjas. Even to the point where Shino's shades fell off before he caught them and swiftly put them back on. Trust me, Naruto, it was a tough choice for the Hokage to make, but in the end, it's for the best, Shizune said. Naruto nodded. Thank you. I wouldn't be needing any vests myself, Naruto said. They got their licenses updated and then went off for the rest of the day. Naruto was once again walking the streets of. He knew what he was here this time for. He walked up to the large building, the HQ for Shinra. If anything, they'd know. Even if I have to talk to Ho-Ho. I hate him, Naruto said, as his four wings spread out. He flew up to the top. He went down to the president's office. President Shinra, Naruto said, in a monotone voice. The fat president turned around to face Naruto. Well, looks like Sephiroth's prodigy has decided to come out of hiding after 3 years, the president said. Naruto had the Masamune out and was going to use it. I have a name. I need to speak to Ho-Ho. I expect he's still around. I need some friggin' answers, Naruto said. At that, Ho-Ho walked in. I had a feeling you'd be here soon. And you said you want some answers. I'm well open to questions, my number one experiment. Your power grows every day, Ho-Ho said, leading Naruto down to the lab. So, what do you need, Ho-Ho said. Naruto stared at Ho-Ho. I've been having dreams of a monster. It called itself Genova. Don't try to hide any facts. I know who Genova is. That monster you experimented on the other soldiers on. The being Sephiroth thought was his mother. I know that isn't a fact. After all, you are his old man after all, Naruto said. Ho-Ho smirked. You know your facts well. I'm not hiding anything, as there is no point with you. Genova is simply calling those who carry her genes. In other words, her children. It's to reform Genova, in a sense. A reunion, Ho-Ho said. Naruto sighed. So, even I am part of this, Naruto said. He took off his trench coat, and on his arm was a number. That number was 1. I'm surprised you haven't removed the tattoo, like you said you would. But regardless, you are losing your mind, as Genova is calling out for you. All her children. Starting to control your mind. But you are strong, Naruto. I am a man of no regrets, but alas, Genova should die. We have all that we ever needed from her, and now, are focusing on a new goal. To find the Promised Land, Ho-Ho said. Naruto looked up. Promised Land. Sephiroth told me about it before I killed him with Cloud. He told me of the Cetra, and how they will eventually find this Promised Land. He said he was gonna go there, Naruto said. Ho-Ho smirked. We still need to do research on the Cetra, but unfortunately, it will exceed my time. Over 100 years, Ho-Ho said. Naruto smirked. So, the only way you can continue your research is to get a new partner, and corrupt him, making him think the same way you do, Naruto said. Ho-Ho smirked a nasty smirk. Not my original plan. For a human, we don't last long. But, I will. I can die due to age, or sickness. I have even experimented on myself, Ho-Ho said, taking off his glasses, revealing Mako eyes. Naruto smirked. You are sick and twisted. What do you plan to do? Naruto asked impatiently. Ho-Ho smirked. Find a creature that can last a long time, and mate it with the last Cetra, once we have her. According to the Turks, you've met her before. Her name is Eris Gainsborough, Ho-Ho said. Naruto looked at Ho-Ho impassively. I guess it is true. In this demonic form of yours, you can't feel emotions. If you had stuck around, I would have made sure you felt none at all, Ho-Ho said. Naruto huffed. You are in no position to say anything. I have other important things to do. In my homeworld, I'm treated like a god practically. People respect me, ask me for help, and I'm a top-notch ninja. Yes, a ninja. Much to my heritage. I will be heading back. But I will be back often. For now, I leave you. But one last thing. Is Sephiroth alive? Naruto demanded. Hoji sighed. He is. He fell into a pit of Mako, and it carried him in the livestream. He is hiding. You think that you're the only one who's become more powerful. You're wrong. Sephiroth is almost like a god, Ho-Ho said. Naruto sighed. I had a feeling. And I also have a feeling that because of my last visit here, I've caused a massive chain reaction for this world. I sensed Sephiroth through the cells, using my eyes, to see something that could end the world, Naruto said. Ho-Ho smirked. It doesn't matter. You got your info, now for my part. Stay here, and rejoin Soldier, Ho-Ho said. He was thrown across the lab, which broke a lot of the equipment he was sent through. Never, Naruto said, opening up a gate and going back to his world. Lucretia warned me of this. I'm an idiot for consistently doing this. Damn. I have to be careful. No doubt, that is why Sephiroth's power is starting to control me. I have to be very careful. I have to train the others. It's beyond important now, Naruto said, back in his world. Almost a single year had passed by. Naruto was doing quite well on missions. He was very busy. He often took Sasuke with him, but he just got back from one that didn't involve Sasuke being there. When he got into the office. Sakura, what's wrong? Naruto asked. She was crying. Sasuke. He left Konoha, Sakura said. Naruto was shocked to hear this, but he bolted right into the office, where he saw Shikamaru being briefed about a mission. Tsunade. You should know that Sasuke left. We need to get him back, Naruto said. Tsunade was ticked off at that. For somebody of your stature, you sure are a dumbass. She was briefing me on that very mission, Shikamaru said. Naruto sighed. Well, Shikamaru has been briefed about it. Gather a team of genin to retrieve him, Tsunade said. Naruto sighed. I'm going with. Sasuke has been my responsibility. He has the curse mark from Orochimaru, and I've been trying to figure out a way to either control it or remove it, Naruto said. Tsunade sighed. Fine. Just get him back, Tsunade said. Both ninjas left the office. Okay. Best genin for the job would be Kiba, Shino, and Ichi, and maybe Hinata, Naruto said. Shikamaru smirked. We're also bringing Choji. He and I work well together, and this is a major team mission. Shino is currently on a mission right now, so we can't get him to help, Shikamaru said. Naruto nodded. Front gate in 20 minutes, Naruto said. He went to get Niji. He was welcomed into the Hyuga district and explained everything to Hiashi. So it's important that either Niji or Hinata comes along, Naruto said. Hiashi understood. Hinata came out. She looked awful. Like she wasn't herself. Mind you, she was discovered to be behind the Hyuga kill a few weeks ago, which led her to having the ultimate form of the Byakugan, Tetra. But she looked bent out of shape. I'm sorry, Naruto, but I'm not coming. I've had too much on my mind lately. I can't seem to concentrate, as I'm hearing voices in my head. I think it's Genova, or Sephiroth, Hinata said. Naruto sighed. You've also been working way too hard. You should relax for a while. Tell you what. I'll make sure you relax when I get back, Naruto said. Niji heard everything, as he was there. When do we start? He simply asked. Naruto looked at his watch. Damn it. We're late. Hang on, Niji, Naruto said, grabbing Niji and teleporting to the front gate. Kiba, Chaoji, and Shikamaru were all there. Shikamaru, when it comes to the orders, I'm putting you in charge. It would be wise for you to make a formation that would benefit us all best, Naruto said. Shikamaru told them that Kiba and Akamaru are front, followed by Shikamaru, Naruto, Chaoji, and Niji. Before we go, it's important I say this. Sasuke and I are great friends. But since he got the curse mark, he hasn't been himself. At least before, his attitude was improving. If you are going to rescue a friend, rescue a comrade. No doubt that Orochimaru would have sent his best men, so be extra careful. I don't want to see my friends become casualties of war, Naruto said. The entire team agreed with that statement and ran off, in beginning their quest to bring Sasuke Uchiha back. It was quite the situation that the boys had gotten themselves into at the moment. They were chasing down Sound 4 when one of them trapped them in a mud pit. And it was draining their chakra. Yo, let us out, Shikamaru said. The user of the mud dome, Jirobu, chuckled. As if. You've been reduced to begging. How amusing, Jirobu said. This ticked off Kiba. Shikamaru. You are a complete idiot and coward. Kiba shouted. Shikamaru smirked. Kiba attacked the wall again. Shikamaru was. Kiba was in a bad mood. He looked at Naruto, who simply nodded. With that, Kiba and Akamaru shredded up the wall. Chaoji, as usual, was eating chips. It worked in Shikamaru. Right in front of us is the weakest wall, Naruto said. With that, Chaoji transformed into the meat tank and rolled his way through the wall at the weak point. How? Jirobu simply asked. Naruto smirked. We figured out the weak point, Naruto simply said. They were all going to attack Jirobu when Chaoji spoke up. You guys go on ahead. I'll deal with this Lardis, Chaoji said. The others were a bit hesitant but agreed. They went on ahead. Only to be caught up in a bunch of webs only 10 minutes later. Except for Naruto, of course. You guys are really pathetic. I am Kidomaru, the one who will kill you all, Kidomaru said, before Naruto attacked him. While Naruto was attacking, Neji figured out how to get himself out. Being that the web was made of chakra, pushing chakra through was the trick. And Neji was a master of that. He freed the others. Looks like we may have to split up each time. I'll take care of this guy here, Neji said. The others agreed. But Naruto stayed behind for a second. Be careful. He's tough, as Naruto said. He then left. Before the fight began. Don't you worry, my friend. I'll be fine. You truly do have sharper eyes than I could ever dream to have. Sasuke respects you the most, so you must be the one to bring him back, Neji thought, before turning around to face one of his toughest opponents. Back in Konoha. Sakura was simply at the gate when suddenly, a boy approached her. It was Naruto's replacement, Sai. They'll be fine, Sakura Sai said. Sai was known for no emotion at all. But he still cared about others, especially his teammates. Thank you, Sai. But my worst fears have been realized. The one person I care more than anyone has abandoned us. Sai, you're Naruto's student. What do you think will happen? Sakura asked. Sai sighed. To be truthful, there is a good possibility that Sasuke will die. Naruto has never taken lightly to traitors, and Sasuke is no different. But in this case, it depends on how much Naruto is provoked. And unfortunately, it's been a lot lately, Sai said to Sakura. Sakura understood. I know. He's becoming worse every day. It's like his soul is being ripped apart. I can't even begin to imagine what it must feel like, Sakura said. Sai nodded. I don't care to experience it myself. I might be emotionless, but I am still a human. To lose your soul is not good at all, Sai solemnly said. Back with Naruto and the others. It was Naruto now, as the others had to fight off against the remaining members. His opponent was somebody more powerful than the Sound 4. His name was Kaminro. That Kaminro said. But no matter what he did, Naruto couldn't die. Using bones as a weapon. That's a powerful bloodline limit. But let me show you mine. Amaterasu. Naruto said, as a black and red flame was blasted from Naruto's eyes. They were in the reverse colors of the Manjikyu Sharingan. He then saw Sasuke escape from the barrel that he was in, and all transformed. That was when Lee came in. Naruto. Let me take care of this war. Your priority is Sasuke Lee. Naruto sighed. Be careful, Naruto said, as he chased after Sasuke. When he caught up, Sasuke smirked. So this is where we are. Valley of the End. But things have changed. I can feel the great power now. It's incredible, Sasuke said, as his transformation saw him grow demon wings, and his hair growing spiked and gray. Head back to Konoha. You would never see power out from Orochimaru if you weren't cursed, Naruto said. Sasuke smirked, charging at Naruto. And if I refuse? Sasuke simply asked, not really caring. But Naruto smirked. I will kill you, Naruto said. He transformed himself. The battle lasted all but 20 long minutes. Sasuke did all the attacking, using all three of his limit breaks, Red Lighting, Lion's Combo, and his new one, Dark Chiordi. But he was wasted on chakra and had reverted back. Naruto began his relentless attack, tossing and throwing Sasuke in every direction. Broken bones were loud enough to be heard over anything. Naruto then flew up with Sasuke in hand to the top of the valley and slammed him down in the water. Sasuke laid there, floating. That was when Kakashi came in. He was shocked to see such a scene. He's dead, alright. He betrayed us. I hope I can be forgiven, Naruto said, reverting back to normal. Kakashi sighed. I'm gonna bury him here. Don't make me change my mind, Naruto said. Kakashi sighed again. Alright. I'm sorry I couldn't have helped out more, Kakashi said. Naruto looked at him and sighed. Don't worry about it, sensei. You have taught us all you could. Sasuke chose the dark side, and I had to kill him. Simple as that. Well, not really. But it's too hard. Just go. I need some time alone, Naruto said. Kakashi understood and went back to Konoha. 2 months passed by since Sasuke was pronounced dead. People knew Naruto had to do what he did. Today was a bit of an off day for the Jounin, who was asked to take some time off due to stress. He was having ramen when Sakura ran up to Naruto. Naruto. Quick. Something's happened to them, Sakura said. This concerned Naruto a bit, so he paid for his rather large meal and quickly got to the hospital. There he saw a sight that he didn't want to see. Tsunade, all cut up and bruised and slightly convulsing. She was found this morning by Shizune. She was in worse condition. If she wasn't healed, then she may have died from blood loss, one of the medics said. Naruto examined Tsunade. He revolted. Yet inside, he heard a voice laughing so hard. He tried to keep his concentration, but couldn't. But he regained his bearings. Tsunade Hokage-sama. Any description of who attacked you? Naruto said. They sighed. Not attacked. Raped. We found some semen inside of her. Luckily most of it was killed off. The other part, we took for examination, but the DNA doesn't match anyone here. It did say, unknown ID. Same with the single piece of silver hair that was found, the medic said. This alarmed Sakura, Hinata, and Naruto. You don't think Hinata said that? Tsunade sat up. I'm fine now. I'll recover, Tsunade said. That was when Naruto noticed that her shoulder was cut right through. His description. Can't easily forget it. Luoong's silver hair passed his butt. He was about 6'6", wore a leather trench coat, and his eyes were sapphire blue, with demonic slits in them, Tsunade said. She smirked. I'll admit it was fun after he stopped hurting me, Tsunade said. Naruto sighed. Hinata. Go on top of Hokage Tower, and use Terra Byakugan to find Sephiroth. He's the only one who could have done this, Naruto said. Hinata did just that. He sighed. How is it even possible? How was he able to cross worlds? He doesn't know how. I would have been able to sense him if he was within 20 feet of me, Naruto said. Maybe using the world gate has caused some sort of rip between worlds, Sakura suggested. Naruto smacked his head. Of course. The one who taught me warned me that this may happen. And Sephiroth is known for attacking the right shoulder. Most people are right-handed and take out their main arm. They are next to useless, Naruto said. He left and met up with Hinata. He is on the Hokage mountain. He spotted a look in his eyes. It was scary, Hinata said. Naruto growled as his 4 wings and 9 foxtails emerged. Get away from here. I don't want you involved any more than I've put you though. I appreciate your concern, but Sephiroth will kill you 10 times before you leave the ground. Never mind before hitting the ground, Naruto said. He then quickly kissed Hinata, which made the young Hyuga blush. What does this mean? She asked. Naruto smirked. That means, I love you. Now go. I must kill him today, Naruto said. Naruto flew over to the mountain and met up with Sephiroth. Both had their respective Masumians ready. Good to see you, Naruto, Sephiroth said. He simply walked forward. Naruto got into stance, but Sephiroth smirked. There will be no need for useless violence today. I just wanted to talk, Sephiroth said. Naruto growled. And in this form, you don't feel emotion. If emotion has come through, you're even more unstable than I gave you credit for, Sephiroth said. Naruto reluctantly heeded. What do you want? How did you get here, and why did you rape the Hokage? Naruto demanded out of Sephiroth. Sephiroth chuckled. You and I were horny, Sephiroth said. Naruto sighed. I don't believe you. You're not the type of guy who would rape any woman just because you're horny. You meant to send a message to me that you were here, Naruto said. Sephiroth nodded. That's what I've always liked about you, kid. You're able to see right through me. No truth shall be denied from you. Main reason I'm here is to just check up on you, and thank you for showing me a way to fulfill my revenge against the humans in my world, Sephiroth said. Naruto had a shocked and worried expression on his face. He knew exactly what Sephiroth was talking about. What about this world? What do you want from it? Naruto said to Sephiroth. Sephiroth sighed, looking at the village. I don't know. Humanity in this world is different. The shinobi nations simply wish dominance over the others, and the balance can easily change overnight if you play your cards correctly. Even with all this technology, I find no reason to destroy it. Humanity isn't corrupted here yet, Sephiroth said. Naruto looked Sephiroth in the eyes. What is that supposed to mean? Naruto asked. Sephiroth chuckled. Due to Shinra, our planet is dying. I wish to start anew. IMG is hope, Sephiroth said. Naruto growled at that. You are not a savior. You are a genocidal time, who deserves nothing more than to be sent to hell. I know you tried to control me when I first faced Sasuke. I know you were laughing your ass off when I killed him, Naruto said. Sephiroth smirked. Or did you? Sephiroth said. This shocked Naruto, but he composed himself. Never mind that crap. He's dead. No doubt, you use a possible rip that I might have created. And so why aren't you doing anything more? Naruto asked. Sephiroth smirked. Simply put, Naruto, this is the perfect story. I'm the genocidal team, as you put it, and you are the unsung hero. You will be the one to defeat me. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Which is why I'm here, to check your progress in person. I'm impressed, but not surprised. In 2 years, I sense that is when everything will go down. But if you get lazy, maybe it will be somebody else who has the capacity to defeat me. Your old friend, Cloud, Sephiroth said. Naruto smirked. He can take all the glory if he wishes. My main concern is to protect those close to me. If you even think about hurting another person in Konoha, I will make sure you die 1,000 times before you hit the ground, Naruto said. Sephiroth smirked before leaving. Good luck, Sephiroth said. Naruto reverted to normal. He looked impassive. I'm not good. I'm not strong enough, Naruto said. Later, at the mansion, Naruto was alone, in a lab. Inside that lab were some former ritual circles, and a single test tube. Inside was Sasuke. Sasuke, I'm sorry. I had to almost kill you. Only for you to wind up here. Nobody knows about this. And now, Tsunade has asked me to be the interim Hokage. I don't know what to do, Naruto said. A screen flickered. It was displaying Sasuke's thoughts. You truly are a good friend. You did what you felt was needed to bring me back. You have successfully removed the cursed seal, and given me my demon form, and the perfect Sharingan. But I needed it, and soon Sasuke said it through his thoughts. Naruto sighed. In the Hokage Tower, 2 days later. Shikamaru. It would seem as if another problem has arisen. The Sand Village has asked for some assistance in regarding the Sand siblings, helping them on a tough mission involving members from the Takami village, Naruto said. Shikamaru sighed. This is gonna be troublesome. Let me guess. Gather a Genin team and get ready to go. I'm fine with that, as long as Sakura can join as well, Shikamaru said. Naruto sighed. She's currently on a mission right now. But if she's here soon, I'll send her on the way. This actually has 2 parts to it. Sai has gone to get Shino. Shikamaru, I want you to gather a good team as soon as possible and meet back up here, Naruto said. Shino and Sai came in as Shikamaru left. Shino, I want you to get Niji and Hinata. They're to assist you in tracking the Sand siblings and the Tawaki shinobi. Meet me back here, Naruto said. Shino left and did what Naruto told them. Naruto then took Sasuke's death certificate and ripped it. Naruto-sama. What was that for? Shizune said. Naruto smirked. In due time, Shizune, Naruto said. About 1 hour later, the entire team was assembled in the office. Shino's team had already left. Excellent work, as always in Shikamaru. Kiba, Chaoji, Ino, and Lee. No doubt, you've done some good looking around to see who was all available. But you guys won't be alone. Meet me at the front gate in 5 minutes for some last minute information. And your last teammate will also be meeting you up there, Naruto said. About 5 minutes later. Now that you are all here, I just want to say this. Takami village is well known for its weaponry. Though long since abandoned, a few loyalists are planning something. I had Kakashi check out the village itself, but you are to intercept the Takami villagers, and if need be, kill them all. If it weren't for Sephiroth, I'd be going along with it. But nevertheless, I have somebody else to cover for me. Somebody who isn't afraid to kill. An assassin who isn't so easily defeated. A shinobi you all thought was dead, but wasn't, Naruto said. That was when the sound of footsteps was heard. Everyone turned to see who it was. It was indeed Sasuke. Well, let's get moving, shall we? Sasuke said. Naruto smiled. A mixed reaction could be seen amongst the Genin and Soul Chunin. Good to see you fully recovered. I had Sasuke's death fate for the sole reason I had to fix him up myself to get rid of the curse mark. I have, making him far more powerful. The curse is gone, and he will no longer be influenced by Orochimaru anymore, Naruto said. Sasuke nodded. That's right. Nobody is going to get in my mind again, Sasuke said. Naruto sighed. All of you, be very careful. Especially Sasuke. I know you like to cause a big scene, but under no circumstances are you to do so. You must try to keep a low profile. I don't want any rumors spreading to Orochimaru that you are still alive. Because if he is notified, he will try to come after you again, Naruto said. Sasuke smirked. You got it, Sasuke said. The team of 6 left the village, as Naruto teleported back to the tower. Good luck, Naruto said, while he was on the balcony. He then proceeded to get down to the paperwork, with the help of his shadow clones. Naruto was taking a break from his work. He was seeing how Tsunade was doing. I'm fine, really, Tsunade said. Naruto sighed. How though? No one should be able to recover so quickly, mentally and emotionally, as Naruto said. Tsunade smirked. I've been through this before. Why do you think I'm so strong? I made sure I was able to fight off prowlers. Though this Sephiroth guy, I couldn't even phase him, Tsunade said. Naruto smirked. If you can't phase me, you have no chance of hurting Sephiroth. He's the only one more powerful than me, at the moment, Naruto said. Tsunade smirked. Well, by the time the entire mission is over, another exam will be held. Again, it will be here. I should be fine to resume work. I have another favor to ask. When the final part comes, I want you to be the proctor. Because you will have no problem not getting hurt, and you will be able to do quite well in refereeing the matches, Tsunade said. Naruto smirked. Yeah. No problem, Naruto said. He was about to leave when Tsunade got up. I want to talk further with you. But since you probably still have a lot of paperwork to do, I'll see you in the office, Tsunade said. Naruto nodded. In the office. Tell me everything you know about Sephiroth. I'm curious, Tsunade said. Naruto sighed. He's a genocidal maniac, and that's putting it lightly. He wishes to destroy his world, to rebuild it, according to his ideals. But that was after he discovered he was potentially a monster. Experimented on, and whatnot, like others in those tanks we saw that fateful day, Naruto said. Tsunade was kinda shocked. Unlike him, I knew I was experimenting a lot. When I was no longer experimenting on, Sephiroth took me under his wing. I idolized him. He taught me everything. I even saved his ass a few times, as when I was no longer experimented on, we were in the middle of a war. Contrary to what everyone believed, I was the one who ended the war. But everyone knew what role Sephiroth played. I ended it by unleashing a powerful move that I called Dance of the Raging Dragons. It killed over 1,000 men in a single blow. When the other troops witnessed it, Naruto immediately surrendered. Tsunade smirked. Well, why would he go after me, and how did he get here? Tsunade asked. My fault he got here, and because he wanted to let me know he was around. He loves torturing people. If he were to try intimidation against Ibiki Moreno, Ibiki would break down and cry after a while. Sephiroth, simply put, is the closest thing to God. As I am, Naruto said. With the help team. The three that had attacked the Sand siblings had separated, only to be killed. The fourth one got away, and Gaara was chasing him. Lee was injured, and needless to say, when Sakura got there, she was shocked to see Sasuke. My death was fake so that I could become more powerful. You guys be careful, I'm gonna help Gaara Sasuke. When Sasuke got to the battlefield with Gaara, the leader of the Takami village ninjas had all the weapons with him and was winning against Gaara. Hey Ringworm. Your fight is with me, Sasuke said. He got into stance. Oh really? You are nothing more than a pest, the leader said, swinging a blue sword, which allowed a great wind to blow Sasuke's way. But Sasuke, with the help of the perfect Sharingan, moved out of the way. You don't want to underestimate someone who craves the rush of fighting. To become more and more powerful with each foe I defeat only to face up against two different men, it's what I live for, Sasuke said. The leader was not impressed. During the fight, Sasuke was going to be hit with the dragon blade, but Gaara's sand prevented that, only for Gaara to be trapped. And now, the resurrection of the Takami village's ultimate weapon is here. Awakened, Master Seimei, the leader said. The body of the Takami village founder, Seimei, suddenly appeared from inside the gorge, as the leader was absorbed by him. As I predicted, this day has come. Once I have Shikaku's chakra, I will be unstoppable, Seimei said. Sasuke smirked. Not as long as I have anything to do with it, Sasuke said. He powered up to his demon form, wings and all. The name Sasuke means nothing in this form. Prepare to die again, at the hands of Akuma Uchiha Akuma, Sasuke said. Seimei wasn't the least bit fazed by the sudden change of Sasuke. Shikaku Gaara had made his presence known. He was a scary sight. But then again, so was Akuma. Everyone else was there. Sasuke? Hinata asked. Akuma turned around and smirked. Not in this form. Call me, he said. But he then faltered, as he was roughed up. Time to die, Seimei said. But suddenly, he stopped moving. He couldn't do anything. Hinata had her Tetra Byakugan active. Stand down, Akuma. I'll fight, Hinata said, taking off her jacket. This surprised everyone. But what surprised everyone even more, was that pure white angel wings spread out from her back. Hinata. This is my fight. How am I supposed to get stronger? Akuma said. Hinata looked at him. Sometimes, you must swallow your pride. You are too injured. Recover for a minute, and keep guard down. I'm the only one powerful enough at the moment to do anything, Hinata said, as a green sphere glowed in her hand, and launched to Seimei. It landed on the armor. Useless girl. I'll absorb your chakra from it, Seimei said. Hinata smirked. Who said it was chakra? It's mana. My own magic. A little gift I got from my boyfriend, Hinata said, closing her fist, as the orb exploded, blowing the chakra-absorbing armor to bits. You're nothing now, Hinata said. He flew in, and relentlessly attacked, before getting one of the swords through her gut, and the dragon tri-sword piercing her skin. It looked like she had fallen, but smirked. No matter what, I can't die so easily, Hinata said, regenerating the damage done. She then smirked. Sasuke had hit the Takami founder with a dark shurti, before Hinata unleashed her own limit break. I'm going to send you into oblivion. White lighting cannon. She shouted. A powerful wave of white-colored lighting flew from her hands. It was powerful. Powerful enough to send Seimei back to death. Sakura had healed Gaara again, allowing him to return to normal. Sasuke reverted back to normal. Let's go home, Hinata said, taking to the sky. Back in Konoha. From the full details, your mission went quite well. I'm impressed. Well, I do have some good news. The Chunin exams will be here again, and will also be taking place very soon. I've already spoken with all the team leaders, and you'll all be happy to know they've all entered you in. I hope you all do well. However, there is a slight problem for Team 10. You see, there is nobody to replace Shikamaru with. So unfortunately, you'll have to be held back by this one, Naruto said. Ino was pissed off now. How dare you do that? She screamed. Naruto smirked. Ino, I'd suggest that you learn to control your volume. That's a reason why you aren't entered. You're too loud for your own good. And believe me, stealth is a key to being a ninja, all the way, Naruto said. Ino did shut up after that. As for teammate, meet your new member, Naruto said. A figure jumped down from the balcony. It was Haku. Haku, your teammates will be Hinata Hyuga and Kiba Inuzuka. You are all dismissed, Naruto said. They all left. Naruto sat back and sighed. Father, I wish you were here. I would have liked to have known you. But that can never happen now. I don't know what to do, Naruto said to himself. He knew that he would have to fight Sephiroth eventually. Suddenly, a knock was heard. Naruto got back into normal sitting position as he allowed the door to open. It was Hiashi. Hiashi-sama, what can I do for you? Naruto asked. Hiashi smiled. There's something. In a few months, I'm gonna be taking Hinata, Hanabi, and Iji to Snow Country for a vacation. You want to come with? Hiashi asked. Naruto smirked. Let's see. A vacation, which I really need. To Snow Country, where I can snowboard. With my father's best friend, because you are easy to get along with once you've released your mask. To top it off, with my girlfriend, how can I say no, Naruto said. Hiashi smirked. Figured as much. Keep up the good work. Next time when you are behind that desk, sitting the way you are, you better not be an interim, but the real thing, Hiashi said. Naruto smirked. You know it, my friend, you know it, Naruto said. Hiashi left. Naruto smiled. Something he hasn't done for a while, and meant it. That was, before he pulled out a bottle of rum, and drank all of its contents. It was now after the Chunin exams. Naruto was back on duty, as a jounin, while Temari, Gaara, Neji, Hinata, and Sasuke managed to pass the exam, at least in his opinion. Naruto recalled some of the fights. Fight Gaara vs Kiba. It was intense. Naruto had to keep dodging all the Tsugas and Gatsugas from hitting him. But Gaara was unaffected by all this. He kept using his sand to do all the work. I won't lose to you, Kiba said, going in for a close-range attack. But that failed, as both he and Akamaru were pushed back. Desert Funeral, Gaara simply said. A sand claw came and engulfed Kiba before slamming him into Akamaru. They were both knocked out. Forgive me, Naruto. I didn't want to take it that far. There is no need for any useless killing. I hope he'll be alright, Gaara said, before walking off. That was expected, the fight to end in Gaara's favor, Naruto said to himself, as he smirked. Fight Temari vs Hinata. This will be too easy, Hinata said. This infuriated Temari. Wind dance jutsu, she said, as she swung her giant fan, which resulted in a giant wind. But Hinata was unaffected by it. I'm ending this quickly. Tetra. She shouted, activating her supreme bloodline limit. Hinata easily saw all of Temari's attacks. One of them did actually damage Hinata. Blood. I want you, what am I thinking? Hinata said to herself, as she got up. She switched to the Sharingan, in which it was in its perfect form. Don't make me hurt you further than I have to. I can still see all of your Tenketsu coils easily. 64 palm strike, Hinata said, closing in, and using one of the Hyuga's special moves. Temari had no chakra to use. Time to finish this, with my first limit. Diamond laser. Hinata shouted out, as an ice ray emerged from her hand, freezing Temari over, as it sent her flying backwards. Next fight, I might have to go into my angel form, Hinata said to herself. Naruto heard this, and smirked. Fight Kankuro vs Sasuke. There was no fight. Kankuro knew it would be suicidal going up against Sasuke. Fight Neji vs Rock Lee. This one was good. It was two teammates who used their individual styles against each other. While Lee might be a Taijutsu master, the Hyuga special Taijutsu worked quite well against him. But Lee had a powerful kick to Neji's arm, thus injuring Neji. Neji was seen nursing the arm. Neji? You alright, Lee said, in concern. He walked over to Neji. But Neji tricked him. He used the Byakugan, and sealed off every single Tenketsu coil, before finishing off Lee. Some people never learn, Neji. Even though I could tell you were faking it, Naruto said to Neji, before declaring Neji the winner. Fight Neji vs Hinata. This was a rematch on its own. I want to make this quick. Tetra, Hinata said. It froze all of Neji's Tenketsu coils immediately, leaving him utterly defenseless. And Hinata was merciless. You're just waiting until you can reopen them, right? Won't work. The second you do, I'll close them again, Hinata said to Neji, as he tried to defend himself. Hinata then smirked. My revenge is almost complete. Why don't you feel what it's like to suffer from things out of your control, Hinata said, as she pumped chakra into Neji's caged bird seal, making him pass out. End of fight memories. Naruto sighed, looking over his papers he was looking over. The last match was brutal. Both were hospitalized for a couple of days. Sasuke took longer, because Hinata, due to her Genova powers, healed a lot quicker. Are you sure about this, Naruto? Tsunade asked. Naruto smiled. Yeah. I think Sasuke will need the training. Besides, if anything, it will allow him to use mana. I was never taught, I just knew. And yes, these 5 are to pass the exam, Naruto said, giving the grade sheets over to Tsunade. Hinata has the power to do great and powerful things, and no doubt, she's gotten a lot stronger. Same with Sasuke. Temari is a great tactician, Gaara is simply powerful, and I believe, would make an excellent leader. Neji is no doubt a prodigy. And he even knew how to play to Lee's weakness of his kindred spirit. So why not? I trust these 5 with my life if it could end, Naruto said. Sorrow was laced in his voice. Tsunade sighed. Well, it shall be done. As soon as you're done with your vacation in Snow Country, Sasuke is to be sent to Wutai in the Geo world to further train his skills and learn their style of ninja arts, Tsunade said. Naruto thanked her. Next day, Hinata was looking around for at least 4 more of her friends to take with. She was hanging out with Naruto as well. Are you sure about Sasuke and Sakura? Hinata simply asked. Of course. I've been wanting to actually set those 2 up for the longest time, anyways, Naruto smugly said. Hinata giggled. Something which was rare for the young Chunin. Well, Tenzin is a must. I can't say Kiba or. Shino's busy, and this resort doesn't allow pets. Ah, hell. Inviting Lee won't be that bad. He better just shut up before I have to rip him a new hole, Hinata said, in a tone that she meant business. Now, in Snow Country, the 8 of them were enjoying their time. Naruto was shredding up the mountains like a madman. But on one particular run he got messed up and crashed into a few things and was bleeding a bit. Hinata was nearby. You alright? She asked. Naruto shook his head, which hurt a bit. I would be, if Sephiroth wasn't here, Naruto said. This shocked Hinata. She then felt Sephiroth's presence. Damn. Of all the time, she said. They both raced up the mountain to see Sephiroth there. He was chatting with Hiashi. They looked like they were getting along. Hinata then threw one of her sei into Sephiroth, and it hurt him. Damn. Who did that? Sephiroth demanded. Hiashi was shocked. Hinata. That's no way to treat a guest, Hiashi scolded. Naruto then appeared. He's no guest. He's a friggin' pathetic excuse for a living being. That man you were just talking to, Hiashi, is my mortal enemy. Sephiroth, Naruto said, with his out. Sephiroth smirked, yanking out said. Very good, Naruto. You always impress me. Well, why don't we actually fight this time, Sephiroth said, summoning his Masamune. They took to the air and went all or nothing in a sword battle. Sephiroth proved superior at first, but Naruto got ineffective cuts. I'm not the same as I used to be. Last time, it took both me and Cloud to defeat you. I wouldn't need him this time, Naruto said, blasting Sephiroth with some black lighting. Indeed, my apprentice. I'm proud, Sephiroth said. While gloating, Naruto shoved through Sephiroth's right shoulder before lifting it upwards, then smirked. How does it feel? How does that pain feel? Reminds you of something, Naruto said. Sephiroth then went wide-eyed for a second. Flashback, Nibelheim Mako Reactor. You're pathetic, Naruto. Why don't you join me? Take over this planet, Sephiroth said. Cloud was starting to bring Sephiroth's Masamune up. It will take more than this to kill you. But rest assured, I'll never join you. I'll kill you myself. I'll kill you. Naruto screamed. As he and Cloud managed to send Sephiroth into the pit below. You're right, Naruto. That won't kill him. He's beyond human. Like you are. How you're able to survive that blow, I don't know. I'm barely doing good, Cloud said, before he and Naruto collapsed. Then flashback. Naruto removed his coat, his shirt, and the wrappings around his right shoulder. Sephiroth paled. At the sight, a hideous scar was seen. I have since regained full mobility of that arm, as you can see. The Genova cells truly are useful. But let me show you my true power, Naruto said. He unleashed all 9 of his tails and beat Sephiroth to the ground. Sephiroth was far too injured. Go ahead. Kill me. This body is useless now anyways, Sephiroth said. Naruto did that by beheading Sephiroth. Naruto returned to normal. He punched the ground. Damn it. I should have known. That team. He shouted. He was lucky no avalanche came down. Everyone saw the beheaded Sephiroth. Naruto's ground had followed him. Naruto's eyes weren't Sharingan red. They were ice blue, with slits in them. Stay out, Sephiroth. Stay out. He shouted. His eyes returned to normal. Hinata walked up. Naruto-kun, are you alright? She asked. Naruto broke down. It wasn't him. It was a clone. He's more resourceful. I thought I had him. I thought I ended Jia's threat. But I haven't done anything, except have the real Sephiroth laugh at me, for my blindness, he said. Hinata kissed him. It wasn't your fault. Sephiroth brings out the worst in you. Hell, he brings out the worst in me, Hinata said. At the lodge. You guys see it now. He left his mark on me. He left a sign of his mockery on me, showing he was more powerful than me, and quite possibly, always will be. It isn't fun. It's painful. This scar has been with me for a few years, and it will remain with me forever. A scar of betrayal, weakness, and stupidity. Sephiroth betrayed me, I refused to join, and refused to attack him, and until that day, I always looked up to him, as a surrogate father. Sasuke. No amount of pain that Itachi put you through can compare to Sephiroth. I can feel him mocking me, taunting me in my sleep, and when I'm awake. It's a miracle I haven't become him yet, Naruto said, while sobbing. He just put his jacket back on. I'm sorry Hinata, for snapping at you like that. If I had realized sooner, I wouldn't have yelled, she said. Hinata smirked. It's alright. We all make mistakes. Even Sephiroth, Hinata said. Naruto looked up. He shook his head. He hasn't made a single mistake yet, Naruto said. Sasuke smirked. He has. He messed with you. Anyone who messes with you will pay, with the help of your family, Sasuke said. Naruto was shocked. Your brothers, your sisters, your friends, your lover. We are all behind you, and we are your support. We will defeat Sephiroth together, Lee said. This shocked everyone. No longer can any of us stand to see you torture yourself into your oblivion. You have to shape up to be the ninja no warrior you claim to be, Sakura said. Naruto rose up. He smiled. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for your support, guys. I don't expect you all to be physically there when the final battle comes. But you will all be right here, Naruto said, pounding on his heart lightly. The room erupted in applause. In 2 years, Sephiroth plans to take his world over, and with the rips I've made, he can easily do the same here. So in 2 years, we will all fight. We will fight for what we believe in. We will fight for Konoha, for us, for both worlds, Naruto said. Again, applause was heard. Naruto smiled. For the first time in a long time, he felt an overload of warmth from his heart. It had cracked the somewhat hard exterior he had built for himself. 2 years have passed since Sephiroth was last seen. Naruto was back in Gia to basically check for any signs of Sephiroth. Oh, and lucky him, the legal drinking age was 16, which he was. He decided to enter a slummy bar called 7th Heaven. He ordered his favorite drink rum. He had a couple of glasses before the female bartender started to talk with him. You know, you look familiar, she said. Naruto smirked. I get that a lot. I don't know how you do this, but this rum tastes great. Stuff I usually have isn't normally this good. Then again, maybe I'm actually enjoying it this time around, Naruto said, downing another glass. 3 glasses of rum, and yet not even a single sign of even a buzz, the bartender said, in surprise. Very high tolerance for this stuff. It's what kept me going for the past little while. I've seen a lot that I shouldn't have told Naruto. He sighed. I was in soldier once. Proud of it too, except I know what I had to go through to be in. Worse than the others, Naruto said. The bartender sighed. I know somebody who used to be in soldier. But due to an unfortunate incident in our hometown, he quit, the bartender said. Naruto smirked. I might know him. What's his name? Naruto asked. The black-haired beauty sighed, giving Naruto another round of rum. Cloud Strife, she said. This got Naruto's attention. That was when another man with a gun arm could be seen. You mean that merc you've been trying to get us to hire? Tifa, the unarmed man said in a gruff voice. Naruto smirked. Yeah, I know him. We were all buddies back in the day, Naruto said, drinking down the rum. Well, now I know your name. I'm Naruto Kazama. Former soldier first class, Naruto said. The unarmed man looked at Naruto. Naruto, eh? I'm Barrett Wallace. Leader of the freedom fighting group, Avalanche. Tiff is also a member, Barrett said. Naruto chuckled. Well, if things don't work out with Cloud, I'm always available. I'm just gonna charge a room, and a few rounds. Not tonight though, Naruto said, paying off his bill. Tifa then was off duty. I'm gonna meet Cloud. Wanna come with? Tifa offered. Naruto nodded. 5 minutes later, towards the Sector 6 slums. Were you at Nibelheim 5 years ago? Tifa asked. Naruto nodded. I was indeed. It's still hard for me to talk about. I lost somebody who I considered a father to me, to his own self-pity, sorrow, and hatred. Cloud, and I finally managed to kill him, nearly at the cost of our own. More on Cloud's side, as I wasn't hit at a vital spot, Naruto said. They were now in the Sector 6 slums, the Wall Street part. He's currently staying over at the hotel here, Tifa said. They went into the hotel. Ah, Miss Tifa. Cloud was expecting you today. Shall I get in? The front desk clerk asked. Tifa smiled and nodded. 2 minutes later, Cloud was seen coming down a flight of stairs, with a giant sword on his back. He saw Tifa and nodded. He then noticed Naruto. And then Naruto Uzumaki? Cloud asked. Naruto turned around. It's Kazama now, Naruto said. The both of them exchanged high fives. The three exited the hotel. So, went back to your world? Cloud asked. Naruto nodded. Yeah. Pretty crazy over there. Always busy. Kept my mind off of a lot of things. Glad to see you're doing good. Though I can tell you've changed. I noticed when we met up. You don't smile anymore, Naruto said. Cloud sighed. I don't, because there's too much on my mind, as Cloud said. They continued talking for a while, until they were back at 7th Heaven. Hold on. Cloud and I need to talk, Naruto said. Cloud and Naruto remained outside. He warned me, Naruto said. Cloud was shocked. Sephiroth warned me that around this time, he would seek to end this world. That is why I'm here. To prevent it. I've killed Sephiroth before. The clone of him, he sent. But I did so, nonetheless, Naruto said. Cloud sighed. It gets worse. A friend of mine, from my world, has Unova cells. My girlfriend, my love of my life, has Unova cells inside of her, because of me. She needed a blood transfusion. I forgot about the Unova cells, until it was already done. Good news, she has gained my bloodline limits, and seems to be in control. Sephiroth hasn't been harassing her, like he has me. It may have to do with the fact that he may still consider me his student, and he knows how powerful I am. He wants me to join him. I'm his #1 target, Cloud, Naruto said. Cloud sighed. Well, you screwed, Cloud said. And Naruto glared at him. That is when you come into play. You see, I need you to become powerful. One of us is destined to kill Sephiroth, the final time, because we killed him once, together. We'll end his reign of terror. You must do a lot of the fighting, to become extremely strong. Right now, I could kill you without breaking a sweat. Defeat Sephiroth, save our worlds, Naruto said. Cloud nodded. I'm bringing in some help. One of my friends is studying a fighting style in Wutai, and my girlfriend is almost on par with us. Speaking of girls, hook up with Tifa, before my wandering eye decides to wander, Naruto said, with a smirk. You've got it all wrong. We're just friends, Cloud said. Naruto smirked. Whatever helps you sleep at night, boy, Naruto smugly said, before entering the bar. Though Cloud did admit to himself, and himself only, that it was good to see Naruto again. So basically, we blow up these reactors, and we stop the Mako being drained, Naruto said. Barrett nodded. It doesn't concern me that much, Cloud said. Naruto sighed. Figured you'd say something like that. You are all business, Naruto said. Cloud shrugged it off. As long as I get my money's worth, I'm good, Cloud said. Barrett was about to hit him, when Naruto blocked it. Don't, Naruto said. The gun arm user wasn't happy about Cloud's behavior. So those guys that we busted up, all from Soldier? Barrett asked. Naruto shook his head. Those are basic Shinra guards. If it had been anyone from Soldier, you'd be dead, Cloud said. Naruto smirked at that. Not exactly. I would have easily killed them all, Naruto said, smugly. Only because Cloud said, before stopping himself. Naruto sighed. I'm sorry, but that last one blew right over me. What the hell is going on? Barrett demanded. It was personal. Don't ask, Naruto said. All the explosives were set when a giant scorpion mech came in. Damn. You guys attack and destroy this. You guys have to defeat as many enemies as possible. I'm gonna scout ahead. Word of caution. Don't attack when the tail is up, Naruto said. Later, after Reactor 5 was blown up and back to 7th heaven. Keep the drinks coming, Tifa. I'm celebrating a job well done, Naruto said. Cloud then whacked him over the head. You're right. You ditched us, Barrett jokingly said. Naruto smirked. That scorpion mech was weak, so why did I have to destroy it, when you guys could, and did, wipe the floor with it, Naruto said. Well, I'm coming along on the next mission, Tifa said. In a whirlwind of events later, and after blowing up another reactor, President Shinra arrived. Avalanche. A bunch of pitiful terrorists, Shinra said. Barrett exploded at that. You're the Fing terrorist, taking away the planet's blood for your own energy, Barrett said. President Shinra stood down, Cloud said. Shinra smirked. You don't seem to recognize me, Cloud said. Shinra was now full-blown laughing. I'm sorry. It's easy for me to forget so many soldiers, with my busy schedule. Not unless you become another Sephiroth, Shinra said. That was when Naruto came forward. Surely, you'd remember me. Sephiroth's only apprentice, Naruto said. Shinra gulped. Of course, Naruto. It's not easy to forget you. Though I wonder why you'd align yourself with trash like these, Shinra said. Naruto growled. Where's Sephiroth? I want as much information as possible, or do you wish to die, Naruto said. The president smirked. You have neither the power nor guts to kill me, the president said. Naruto smirked. Oh, believe me, I do. My power has at least doubled since Nibelheim. I can destroy Midgar if I wanted to. But at the price of innocence, I don't think so, Naruto said, with a smirk. I see. Very well. I have no current information, except that we are trying to draw Sephiroth back to Midgar, using her, for the reunion, Shinra said. Naruto said. You may go. And do so quickly, before I wipe you clean from existence, Naruto said. The president left, leaving a battle mech to fight them. When they did defeat it, as it was rather easy to defeat, it exploded, and Cloud was caught in it. He was now falling down from the hole in the bridge. Cloud, no. Tifa called out. Naruto sighed. Must I do everything myself, he said, extending his wings, and flying down to save Cloud. When Cloud woke up, he was inside a church. I was here before. A few years ago, Naruto said. He then saw Eris. She recognized him. Eris. Good to see you again, Naruto said. Eris smiled. Thanks. Naruto. Who's that? Eris asked. Naruto smirked. That's a friend who I saved from falling to his death. I gotta go. The stench of Midgar is making me sick. I have friends to visit as well, Naruto said, as he took off. Cloud, before I leave, tells Barret thanks for the hospitality, and I'll see you guys in calm, Naruto said, before flying out of the church. I have to check Sasuke's progress. When I'm done in calm, he and I will have to return to Konoha, Naruto said. He sighed, kicking up speed, heading eastward to Wutai. Team 10, or what was left of it, was in a tough situation. They were facing off against two highly powerful Akatsuki members. More powerful than Itachi. Their names were Hiden and Kakazu. Hiden was now buried after being caught in a wave of explosions, but Kakazu was still a major threat. In Team 10's previous encounter, their sensei, Asuma, was killed. Kakashi, Sai, Sakura, and another Jounin by the name of Yamato had been helping kill Kakazu more than once. Your hearts will belong to me. I will then extend my existence and refill the 3 hearts I've lost today, Kakazu said. At that moment, an earthquake was felt. That earthquake was caused by Kyuubi running towards him. It stopped and growled. Demonic rage, Kyuubi said. 10 massive flames engulfed Kakazu, all from the 9 tails and the mouth of Kyuubi. Kyuubi then turned into a ball of light and went upwards. What was that? Yamato said. Suddenly, 2 very recognizable people came down. Sasuke and Naruto, both in their transformed states, had returned. He's all yours, Akuma, Naruto said. Kakazu tried to attack them, but failed. You assholes, Kakazu said. Akuma smirked. His new shuriken weapon now had a sword attached to it. Nagashiwa Chiori, Akuma shouted. His whole body emitted lighting before he stabbed right through Kakazu. This shocked everyone. Kakazu was now forever dead. The 2 shinobi transformed back into their human forms. Surprised to see us, Naruto smugly said. Everyone nodded. It was a shock and relief. A couple days later, back in Konoha. Are you 2 going to be staying long? Tsunade asked. Naruto shook his head. I can feel it in my blood. The real Sephiroth is stirring from his slumber. He wishes to bring destruction to our worlds. He will target ours once he's done with his. I have to make sure that there is at least one hero who will rise above everyone to rise above Sephiroth and defeat him. 2 at least be on par with me, Naruto said. Tsunade sighed. I worry about you guys. What if this is something you guys can't handle? Tsunade simply stated. Sasuke smirked. This is why we exist in the first place. Maybe more so Naruto, but certainly I can help. We've all pledged that we will help Naruto in any way, shape, or form with Sephiroth. I'm like him. I don't go back on my word. That is the only reason why I still must kill Itachi. Simply because I said I would. Tsunade sighed again, while taking a massive swig of sake. She wasn't drunk yet. That is still highly dangerous and reckless. Consider the warning, Tsunade said. Naruto sighed. Fighting Sephiroth is far worse than fighting Itachi. The only reason Itachi almost beat me was because of his Sharingan. But now, Sasuke and I, as well as Hinata, have an even better Sharingan than Itachi ever will, Naruto said. Well, at least come and visit. It's not often we get to see you these days, Sakura said. Naruto nodded. We know. But it's our duty. In fact, we're going right now, Sasuke said. Naruto opened up a portal. Hinata, Naruto, and Sasuke left. They landed in front of the building. What is this I sense? I sense something stronger than Sephiroth, and one weaker, Hinata said. Naruto sighed at this. The weaker one is Cloud. He's already up there. I sense them, as well. He has come in contact with Genova. The whole reason why we're in this mess. Look at the 67th floor, Naruto said. Hinata did, with Byakugan on. I see some prisoners. One of them is the fainter one, Hinata said. All 3 spread their wings out. Eyes go to the 67th floor. Free them. Kill all guards if need be. I have a little visit I need to make with the president, Naruto said. They took off. When they reached the 67th floor. Naruto, wait. Be careful, I know you sense him, as well. Sephiroth. He's in that building. Above us said. Naruto nodded. Sasuke, I trust you'll help her out. Now, I have more reasons to go up, Naruto said. He flew up and busted through the window, seeing Sephiroth and the president there. Ah, Naruto. I was wondering when I'd see you again, Sephiroth said. The president was shocked. So that's why. Makes sense, Shinra said. Naruto smirked. I will never join Sephiroth. However, it would seem now, I have no more use for you, Mr. President, Naruto said, moving forward. He grabbed the president, slammed him through his desk, before killing him by shoving through the president's back and guts. Naruto. That is why you are my sole student. My offer will always stand. So if you wish to join me, find me, and tell me. Either way, I will fulfill all my ambitions, Sephiroth said, before vanishing. Naruto flew out the window, and flew up to the top of the building. Back on the 69th floor. So does this mean that Sephiroth is on our side? A red lion-like beast said. His name was Red 13. No. I know Sephiroth. He's worse than Shinra, Cloud said. Sasuke and Hinata agreed. And besides, that isn't even Sephiroth's, that's Naruto's. Sephiroth's hilt leather is brown. Naruto's is black. He's above us, Hinata said, taking Masamune out. They all went to the top part. I was wondering when you guys would show up, Naruto said. Hinata handed Naruto the heirs. How did you get caught up in all this? Naruto asked. Heirs sighed. My heritage. My race can communicate with the planet. Funny though, as I'm the absolute last one. Not cool, heirs said. Suddenly, somebody else came up in front of them. It was the new Shinra president, Rufus Shinra, the son of the previous president. After a lengthy highway chase and a single day of travel, the entire gang of Avalanche were in calm. They all checked into a hotel. They all relaxed. Yo guys, you had better tell us about this Sephiroth guy, Bear said. Naruto sighed. It's not exactly easy to talk about, but very well, Naruto said. He took off his jacket, his tank top, and his shoulder wrappings. Tifa and Eris were clearly drooling, while Hinata was glaring at them madly. That scar on Naruto's shoulder is a prominent scar that can never go away, even with his higher soldier normal healing abilities. It's basically why Naruto is damn near immortal, Cloud said. Naruto sat down. It was in Nibelheim, Cloud and Tifa's hometown. Yes, I still recall every single detail. We were in a cargo truck. It was a clique of the first-class soldiers. Cloud, Eris's former boyfriend, Zack, myself, and Sephiroth. Why were we clicking? Simply put, we were the most powerful in the entire army, at the moment. Zack and Cloud used Buster Blades, while me and Sephiroth used our Masamune, Naruto said. Yeah, it was a good trip, Cloud said. Naruto smirked. Not counting the fact you suffer from motion sickness. But besides that, once we were in Nibelheim, 2 of us changed gear to downgraded soldiers. I know I did, but I don't recall who else, Naruto said. Cloud sighed. It was Zack. Though you didn't go into disguise for a while, Cloud said. Tifa then smirked. I knew it. You were that kid who tried to hit on me, Tifa said. This shocked Hinata. Naruto clearly saw this. What? I was a player back then. Zack corrupted me. But hey, at least I am now prepared. I stopped being a virgin at the age of 10. Mind you, by that time, I looked like I was 15. With all the genetic experimentation and all. Which is why I look like I'm 20. And I'm staying that way for a long time, Naruto said. Hinata was glaring even harder. Hinata. You realize that you're very sexy when you do that, Naruto said, smirking. Hinata blushed at that. It's true. He's ditched his ninja team on more than one occasion, and that was 12 alone. But enough. Moving on, Sasuke said. Tifa turned out to be our guide. I hang out at my mom's place. Though she suddenly died a few days later. Tifa led us all up to the Mako reactor. And believe me, when that rickety friggin' bridge collapsed, and we had to grab on the cliff, Naruto saved our hide. Back then, he could still fly, Cloud said. Tifa smirked. Yeah, I almost died. The way he carried me, I tried to get out. But when I was safe, I slapped him, Tifa jokingly said. Naruto smirked. And I told you I felt worse. But when inside the reactor, that was when Sephiroth snapped. Not initially. You see, there was a room named Genova. That name was his mother's name. But apparently, it wasn't his real mother, and I'll get into detail with that later. He also saw the monsters in the tank. Just what am I? Am I one of those monsters, Sephiroth said. It was then that he told me to come with him, Naruto said. Cloud sighed. Yes, I remember that. You guys were locked in that basement there for a day. You both were searching through documents. And when I came in, Sephiroth called me filth because I was a human, Cloud said. Yes, he believed that the Cetra were robbed of their birthright by having those who didn't believe shun the planet's call and lost the gift. But he is no Cetra. Genova is no Cetra. Genova is an alien being that once tried to kill Cetra. That much, from my gatherings, is what I believe, Naruto said. Everyone had to agree with that statement. After a few months of traveling and sneaking through the harbor town of Chunin, Avalanche was now officially going to the western continent via cargo ship. Now, it was smooth sailing until Sephiroth appeared there. Well. If it isn't those who are trying to stop me. Giving up is what you should do. Let's see if you can survive my test. But first, I need to speak to Naruto alone, Sephiroth said. Naruto motioned for them to exit. Naruto then put a soundproof on the room. As always, Naruto, you are wise. I've been sensing your self-doubt. Something which you've lacked in the past. Tell me, what is causing this, Sephiroth said. Naruto sighed. Everyone goes through a stage in their lives when they are in self-doubt. Even you have, which brings us here, as Naruto said. Sephiroth smirked. Touché. I wanted to offer you once again to join me, Sephiroth said. Naruto sighed. 1 hour later, Baird was getting impatient. He busted down the door. What, Sasuke said. There, they saw part of Genova, attacking a beaten, bloodied, and hacked Naruto. Naruto-kun. Hinata shouted, running over. The others managed to hold off Genova, while Hinata embraced what was left of Naruto. Hey, Naruto said. He coughed up blood. You kidding me? You can't die. You promised me, Hinata said, a few tears streaming down her face. Naruto reached to wipe them. He smiled. At least I died in action. It's what a ninja normally does in the first place. Even when crying you are so beautiful, Naruto said. Hinata kept crying. Sasuke then came over. He let out a few tears of sadness as well. Sasuke, I am about to die. I need your hand for a second, Naruto said. Sasuke reached out for Naruto. The only arm still attached to Naruto latched on and transferred some chakra to Sasuke. That wasn't chakra. That was the world gate. That will allow you to travel between the two worlds. I pass it to you, for if I died beforehand, you would be stuck here forever. Leave my body here. It's just going to fade, Naruto said. Sasuke was pissed. So pissed, he activated his Nagasawa limit and finished off Genova birth. Goodbye everyone. Leave me here. Go on with the quest. Defeat Sephiroth for me, Naruto said, closing his eyes. He was dead. The entire avalanche paid their dues to Naruto before getting off at Costa del Sol. But back to Naruto's corpse. It looked like everything worked out just the way I planned it, Sephiroth said, taking all of the body parts of Naruto. 2 days later in the livestream, Orochimaru was seen there. Which was strange, as he wasn't from this world. He was just injected with Genova's cells and Mako. The mass being beside Sephiroth latched onto Orochimaru. You mine boy? You honestly think I'd allow you to have immortality? Think again, the hooded figure said, absorbing himself into Orochimaru. It was a signal that the soul of Orochimaru was now gone, replaced by another. But he still called himself Orochimaru still. Lord Sephiroth, what is your wish? Orochimaru said. A silent message was given to Orochimaru. He understood it all. Yes. That is the plan. I'll see you around once I get rid of this body, Orochimaru said. He smirked before leaving. Sasuke invited the entire avalanche back to Konoha for a while. They broke the news, which surprised Tsunade. What? I just saw him here like a little while ago. He was giving me information on the location of sound, Tsunade said. Now this shocked everyone. How can that be? I saw him die in my arms. Naruto is dead, Hinata said. Tsunade sighed. We'll hold a funeral for him when you get back. If it's alright, I'd like to ask all of you to investigate the location of sound, Tsunade said. So 1 day later, Avalanche was looking at the location of sound. They were there, and doing their best to find Orochimaru. Say Sasuke, do you think you're strong enough now to kill Orochimaru? Hinata asked. Sasuke nodded. We found nothing in the underground. It's almost hopeless, Cloud said. Suddenly, Hinata felt a powerful chill down her spine. The presence of Genova. Such power. More so than Sephiroth behind us, Hinata said. They all suddenly turned around and saw Orochimaru. Hello, Sasuke-kun. It's too bad that we couldn't have joined forces, Orochimaru said. They then saw Kabuto lying dead. Now, let's fight, Orochimaru said. Sasuke smirked. I don't think you're him. Orochimaru isn't so eager to fight Sasuke. Orochimaru smirked. But of course, you figured me out. Besides, it's time I step out of this rotten flesh, Orochimaru said. Black smoke came out of him and formed into the hooded man. The hooded man shoved Masamune right through Orochimaru, killing him. Sephiroth, Cloud, and Hinata said. They both had their respective weapons ready. The being chuckled. Not this time. You're dealing with something just as bad though, the hooded man said. He took off his hood and cape to reveal a man who had long silver hair. It wasn't Sephiroth, as the hair was thicker and spiked. Also, he had a Konoha headband on. No, it can't be. We saw you die, Sasuke said. The man smirked. You saw only an apparition of me die. A real apparition. And you wonder, why would somebody like Naruto Kazama do such a thing? He jumped up, Masamune still in hand. The truth of the matter is, the world of Jia isn't pure. It's highly corrupted. Sephiroth truly is Jia's savior. Much like I will be here, when I destroy almost every bit of mortals here, Naruto said. This shocked everyone. You shouldn't be surprised. For too long, I have been fighting off Genova and my dark side. No more. I want to bring death and destruction to all those who dare stand in my way. Sasuke. Transform into Akuma, Naruto said. Sasuke did just that. Naruto easily knocked him down. The last time we fought was a Valley of the End. That was a painful bout for you. Me, I was hardly even scratched. I could have killed you. And I can easily do so. What makes you think you can ever defeat Itachi if you don't defeat me? I felt like letting you live the last time, Naruto said. Akuma transformed back. Hinata, Cloud. You both have Genova pumping through your veins. You will come to realize. And now, for death and destruction, Naruto said, as his wings appeared. He began to twirl his sword around, a signal to all who knew this attack. Everybody run, Cloud shouted. A massive wind was seen while Naruto kept twirling the. He then slashed down at Sound Village. Dance of the Raging Dragons, Naruto said. Multiple winged dragons shot out and destroyed everything in their paths, reducing Sound Village to nothing more than dirt. Later at a lake near Konoha. This is where we had our first kiss. First he looks like he dies, then turns evil on us. How could I have prevented this? I feel awful, Hinata meekly said to herself. Naruto then appeared on the lake. Come, Hinata. We need to talk, Naruto said, walking on the water. Hinata wanted to run, but in the end, joined him. He still acted like they were lovers. But Hinata felt ashamed. Don't be upset at me. I'm only doing this because Naruto said so. He whispered the last part. Hinata was shocked and relieved. You'll very rarely encounter me until things look better. And Hinata, I know I say this all the time, that I do love you. Can you forgive me? Naruto begged. Hinata looked into his blue eyes and knew he was telling the truth. After months of traveling, and even being arrested for something they didn't do, Avalanche had arrived in Nibelheim. Our home. It's been repaired, as if nothing has happened. Yet the both of us know that isn't the case, Cloud said to Tifa. She nodded. Hinata then twitched for a second. Damn. I feel 2 Genova carriers. They're strong. One of them is Sephiroth. The other, I've never met this one, Hinata said. She felt the Genova begin towards the giant mansion. The Clouds growled. Shinra Manor. They're in there? Cloud asked. Hinata nodded. All of them proceeded to enter the mansion. They looked everywhere for where they were. Sasuke then came across a safe. Guys, there's a safe here. Let's see what Sasuke says. He activated the perfect Sharingan to decode the safe. He opened it when a monster came out. Oh, for crying out loud, Hinata said. She transformed into her angel form. The monster was relentless. But under Cloud's leadership, they were able to defeat the monster. Damn Cloud. You're getting strong. Good. You may just be the hope that this world needs, Air said. Cloud sneered at that comment. I don't give a damn about this planet. All I care about is 2 things, defeating Sephiroth and living a normal life, Cloud suddenly said. It was not like him to snap at something so trivial. From the safe, 3 things came out. A summon materia, a key, and a limit manual. Sasuke equipped the materia. They're below us. Sephiroth can tell that we know he's here. He wants to talk to you, Cloud. I suggest you do so, Hinata said. Cloud motioned the rest of them to follow him. Soon thereafter, they were in the basement. Red noticed a wooden door and tried to open it. Maybe this key will unlock it, Tifa said. She inserted the key and it clicked open. Hinata motioned for Cloud to see Sephiroth first. In the basement library, Cloud saw Sephiroth. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? Sephiroth asked Cloud. Cloud was taken aback by this. I don't even know what a reunion is. Cloud shouted at Sephiroth. Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies, Sephiroth said, almost in a monotone voice. Genova, a calamity from the skies. You mean she wasn't an ancient? Cloud inquired. Sephiroth chuckled. I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. I will go north past Mount Nibel. If you wish to find out, then follow. Naruto already knew all of this. In fact, he was the one who broke this information to me, Sephiroth said. A maniacal expression was clearly seen. Reunion? Calamity from the skies. What's going on? Cloud asked simply. You will soon find out, Sephiroth said, while throwing a magic materia at Cloud. Sephiroth escaped when the materia connected with Cloud's forehead. Now in Mount Nibel, along with their new companion, Vincent Valentine, Avalanche tried to trek through it. While traveling outside of the mountain, they spotted Naruto. I was wondering how long it would take you guys. You guys are pathetically slow, Naruto said. He appeared in front of them. Vincent Valentine. It's good to finally meet you. Lucretia told me about you. Needless to say, you're pathetic, Naruto said. Naruto then held out a tomato. Is what Sasuke said, suddenly drooling. Naruto smirked. It is. Follow me, Sasuke, if you want it, Naruto said, as he extended his wings. Sasuke followed him into a cave. Naruto gave him the tomato, before sealing the cave. Damn it. Oh well, might as well enjoy this, Sasuke said, beginning to munch on the tomato. He heard a chuckle. Sasuke then became protective of the tomato. Some lights came on, as the figure that was chuckling came into view. It was Itachi. Sasuke had to finish the tomato quickly. Relax, little brother. I'm not here to hurt you. In fact, I'm in no shape to fight, Itachi said. Sasuke calmed down. It sucks to be me. The clan massacre. I did it not for reasons that I told you before. I only told you, for you to strive for success. To find out why I actually did the whole thing in the first place. It's just too bad I can't see you. Be thankful you'll never have to worry about the Menjikyu Sharingan side effects. I've gone blind because of it. I went blind when Naruto utterly defeated me, just 2 nights ago, Itachi said. Sasuke sat down. You wish to know? I can tell by your breathing. To simply put, the Uchihas were about to participate in an all-out clan war. They were going to kill the Hyugas. Do you think that would have been fair? We lived in a nation where all bloodline limits were welcomed. The Kagaya clan did the same thing in Mist, a little while before I did what I did, and the end result was that all bloodline users in Mist were to be killed. My choice that day was to prevent that from happening. You and I both know that Konoha would be easy to tear apart if no bloodlines existed in Konoha. So I sacrificed our clan to prevent that from happening. Either way, our clan, along with every other, might have been wiped out by all the other shinobi in the village, Itachi said. Sasuke sighed. You're not lying. So you foresaw a bigger massacre, and decided to prevent it, with your own Sasuke. Itachi nodded. It's true, well it was a good test for my power, it wasn't my goal. I joined Akatsuki, not because they wanted to take over the world, but because I wanted to reshape it. To reshape it so that racism and other various things would not be tolerated. But in the end, I realized that I could never. I was only the fourth strongest. I couldn't escape Akatsuki. I had a backup plan for that. You see, when I had hoped to capture Naruto, I was going to convince him to join, and we would begin our own takeover, before the two of us would safely return to Konoha, to try to make amends. But that won't happen. Naruto will still easily kill Akatsuki. Why he kept me alive is probably because he wanted you to kill me. I understand if you still wish, Itachi said. Sasuke sighed. No. I don't wish to kill you. You're still on bad territory, but I don't feel hatred toward you. But it will take me a while to fully forgive you. The both of us need to figure a way out of this cave. Luckily, I know one way, Sasuke said. Itachi shook his head. Are you sure you wish to go back to Konoha? That is your intention. I do not wish to go yet, even though I do have all the proof I need to clear my name. I just am not doing all that good, Itachi said. Sasuke smirked. He badly hurt your pride, didn't he? Sasuke said. Itachi sighed. Yeah. He prevented me from using the Sharingan, then just beat the crap out of me, before beheading Kissen. Not that I cared for fish brains anyways, but I saw something in Naruto's eyes, before I went blind. He held compassion. It's like he wasn't truly insane. I believe he has his own agenda, which is why he joined up with Sephiroth. His own agenda, that will benefit him. He truly is a master of deceit, Itachi said. Sasuke sighed. I hoped it would be something like what Sasuke said. He smiled. Itachi smiled. Yes. From what I gather about him, he's a kind person, who puts the safety of others before himself, as he can die. But yet, now he works for Sephiroth. Is it info gathering? Itachi said. Sasuke then looked up, and smirked. It's a possibility, but not his goal. It all makes sense now. He once told me that he can't protect this world forever. He's become Sephiroth's apprentice, to give another a chance to become, as strong, if not stronger, than Sephiroth himself. There is only one person that I know that is capable of. Cloud Strife. He and Naruto originally defeated Sephiroth before, but it was a combined effort basically. Cloud was about to die, after Naruto had fought with Sephiroth, and with Cloud, they pushed Sephiroth over a ledge in a Mako reactor. The very same one on this mountain range. We have to find it, Sasuke said. He scanned the area for an exit. No use. We'll just have to hop. Forgive me, both worlds, but what I'm about to do may cause another fabric rip. World Gate, Sasuke said. He and Itachi were now outside of the sand village, not in any sight. Good call. Sand is here. It means we're in a windy country, Itachi said. He was pulled back. Sasuke and Itachi were now in front of the Nibelheim Mako reactor. Is there any way for you to see? Sasuke said. Itachi nodded. Only by using them, as you can see, I'm not in the best shape, and my chakra is very low, Itachi said. Sasuke sighed. He began to chant something, and Itachi was healed. Materia. Very useful. I just used the healing materia spell on you. Try now, Sasuke said. Itachi opened his eyes, and they were the Sharingan. I can see. Let's go, Itachi said. Both Uchihas ran into the reactor. This is it. Never in my wildest dreams would I imagine myself being here of all places. He told me, this very catwalk was where Sephiroth plummeted. Yes. I see it. The reason why Sephiroth is alive. Mako. This planet's lifeblood. I can feel its power alone. It's overwhelming, Sasuke said, in excitement. He transformed into his form, and flew down, to get some of it, in a syringe. Only a small dose. He flew back up, before going back to normal. I wouldn't have done so, if you weren't blind. Revert to normal. I'd like to try something, Sasuke said, injecting the syringe into Itachi. It was slightly painful, but Itachi bore with it. Sasuke pumped the entire contents, which wasn't much, into Itachi. Itachi began to see a bit better. It wasn't complete though. I can see better. My eyes have regained some sight. Don't give me any more. I feel a bit sick, Itachi said, collapsing. Sasuke sighed. They both went into the next room. They saw Naruto there. I was wondering what took you two so long. The Mako, I assumed, partially worked, Naruto said. He was looking up at the sign that said Genova. He came in front of the two. Stop trying to act like the bad guy, Naruto. It doesn't suit you. We figured you out, Sasuke said. Naruto sighed. Tell, what did you figure out? Naruto said. Sasuke set Itachi down, who was still awake, but very weak. We figured out that you have your own agenda. The agenda is to make Cloud as strong as Sephiroth, so that Cloud can be this world's protector. We just had to piece together your past actions, what you've said, and your behavior. Cloud has become a lot stronger, Sasuke said. Naruto nodded. I had hoped so. I also want to figure out why Itachi murdered our clan, Naruto said. Itachi smirked. I prevented an even bigger massacre. I don't feel like explaining other stuff at the moment, Itachi said. Naruto smirked. Fair enough. Sasuke. You used the world gate to get out, correct? Good. I wanted you to get info out of Itachi. You have. You figured me out, and you're using your brains more often. Get Itachi and follow me, Naruto said. Sasuke did that as they climbed the steps. This room we're in was once the keeping place of Genova. The resemblance to Sephiroth is scary. Cloud won't have a mutation like me, Hinata, and Sephiroth, but he will still be strong. Once the Cloud has proven itself, I will come clean to the others. Until then, I'm training Clouds in a different sense. But you two need to get back to Konoha, Naruto said. This surprised the two. Explain the situation with Itachi, then go after a giant threat. I'll be secretly helping myself. There has been this weird amount of disappearances lately, and there is also sound ninjas. I've found out that Orochimaru isn't dead, contrary to past beliefs. He used a copy of himself to do his work to see if he could trust me and Sephiroth. It didn't work. We're to find the cause behind these sudden happenings, then finally kill Orochimaru, Naruto said. Sasuke and Itachi understood. Let the Mako work itself before you go into battle. Every day, you'll get more of your vision back, as the Mako will fill your eyes. Your eyes will become green, and you will never go blind again, with the use of the Manjikyu Sharingan, Naruto said. Itachi smiled. They were pulled into another world gate, and were in Tsunade's office. So, everything has worked out to your design, Naruto, Tsunade said. Naruto nodded. Before anything, Itachi prevented a bigger massacre from happening, by making his own. The trial will happen soon, I know. I'm going to further investigate the sightings of the disappearances, and report everything, but I have to remain hidden. Here, take this, Naruto said, taking off his headband. I want this back, Naruto said. He smirked before leaving. He had to leave for his mission. He's finally dead. We can rest easy again, Sasuke said, holding up the head of the real Orochimaru. It was 3 months after discovering Orochimaru's experiments. They put an end to it all. Let's go back to Wajia, Sasuke said. Itachi shook his head. Not this time, Sasuke. I think it would be best if you stayed behind. Your girl needs you. I, however, will fill in for you. And I'll do what I can, Itachi said. He now had a different kimono on. It was a black kimono, with the Uchiha symbol on it. Okay. You two, good luck, Sasuke said, as Naruto and Itachi stepped through the world gate. On the other side, they were in a place known as the Whirlwind Maze. I have to still trick Sephiroth about me, but not for long. I plan to betray him, Naruto said. The two then heard a menacing laugh. Naruto rushed forward with Itachi. Ah, Naruto. So good of you to join us, Sephiroth said. He was then badly burned by Itachi. Spunky. Yes, you look older, Sasuke, Sephiroth said. Itachi smirked. That's because I am Itachi's older brother. Stare into your abyss. Tsukomi, Itachi said. With boredom. Sephiroth's mind was taken into Itachi's blood world and was tortured. Well, he did that, Naruto killed Sephiroth. Only a clone though. What does this all mean? Cloud asked. Naruto smirked. It means I've never worked for Sephiroth, and that I had other intentions. Needless to say, I'm impressed. Cloud. My goal, in the end, for my agenda, was to make you stronger. Strong enough to face Sephiroth. Keep going forward, and you'll find out the truths in which you seek. I, however, have to prepare for a dangerous threat. Oh, and where's Eris? Naruto asked. Everyone looked down, in sadness. Naruto noticed Yuffie Kasargi there. She was the Wutai princess ninja. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Sephiroth, right? Naruto asked. Everyone nodded. Yeah, it's not like you're any better, jerkward, Yuffie spat out. This wasn't unusual for her to burst out, but so venomously, was. Naruto wasn't fazed. You have every right to hate me. I made you watch. I held you captive, as I slaughtered those men, who gave their lives, for your safety. I killed them, as it was what I was supposed to do. I do it again, in a heartbeat, to those who truly deserve death, Naruto said. He then noticed Sid Highwind. Sid. Good to see you again. How's the space program coming along, Naruto asked. Sid sighed. The thing shut the program down, indefinitely. I'm pissed off, Sid said. Naruto sighed. Well, you'll eventually get into space. I have a good feeling you will, Naruto said, as he flew off. Hinata followed him. Glad to see you've come clean, Hinata said. They both landed near Cosmo Canyon. Thank you, Hinata. You've done more than enough for what I could ever ask for. You pretending to hate me was needed to avoid suspicion. Hinata. I love you so much, Naruto said, as his face softened. It was a sign of his sincerity. Hinata kissed him for a good long minute. She tried to take it further, but Naruto stopped her. No, Hinata. I can't now. I don't want anything to happen that could put you in danger. I just said, Naruto, sobbing a bit. Hinata smiled. Naruto-kun. I understand. But what about all those other girls? Hinata asked. Naruto chuckled. One night stands. I told them all afterwards that they should not expect me again. At least I didn't break hearts, Naruto said. Hinata smirked. Naruto then looked up. While I was exploring around this world, I found a desolate island. But I never checked it out quite yet. Would you like to help me explore that island? Naruto asked. Next day, they were on that island. They both found a single summon materia orb there. Such power. I heard of this one. Knights of the Round. It was in a desolate, unreachable island, unless you had a gold chocobo or self-flight, Naruto said. They took it and went off the island. Hinata led them to the direction of Midgar, as that was where she sensed clouds suddenly. In Konoha, Tsunade was not herself. She was nervous. Something very rare for her. Team 7 minus Naruto were in the office when Sai decided to break the silence. What does this have to do with Danzo-senpai? He's just the leader of Root, Sai said. She had explained to them that her distaste for the military-hardened man was obvious. It's not my feelings for him, but for Konoha. As you all know, he was also trying to become Sandaime Hokage when my sensei, Sarutobi, was elected. That didn't stop him there. When Rashikazama was elected, he sided with Orochimaru in order to get Orochimaru as the Hokage. Can you imagine that? Had I not accepted, Danzo would have been Sandaime Hokage. He would have led countless wars to have Konoha's dominance over the world. That is not Konoha whatsoever. Konoha is a peaceful nation that, when threatened, makes a stand over others. It doesn't make threats, Tsunade said. Sai nodded. Well, I never did like him much. So I would have no problem trying to shut down Root, if that is your goal for us, Sai said. Tsunade nodded. So we find and killed Danzo, and warned the rest of Root to shut down. Right? Kakashi asked. Tsunade smirked. Exactly. Sai, this is where you come into play. You've been part of Root for a long time, so thus, you know all the secrets. You are to lead Sakura and Kakashi into a strike mission into the main base, and destroy everything. Sasuke, you are to go to Danzu's house, and kill him, Tsunade said. The mission began. Danzu entered his house, which was in the outskirts of town. As he switched on the lights, he saw Sasuke, and Sasuke smirked. I would have thought a man of your stature would have been able to sense me, Sasuke said. He then moved up, and injected Danzo with a paralysis serum. So I can't move. What do you want, Uchiha Danzu said. The old ninja smirked with vile. Sasuke smirked back, only with a more playful aura fell from it. Your life. You see, I was ordered to kill you. I can't have somebody who would mistreat Konoha's reputation, like from what I've heard, you will do. You see, old man, you are a threat to this village's existence, Sasuke said. He sat Danzo down, and tied him up. That demon you call your best friend is more of a threat, Danzo countered, before getting a solid pimp slap from Sasuke. Nobody speaks about Naruto that way. He was once the jailer, now Kyuubi is his personal summon. Surely, Naruto would kill you in a heartbeat if he was here, but he's too busy trying to save another world, while doing his own thing. Now answer me this. You plan to assassinate Tsunade, right? Sasuke asked. He looked at Danzo with the perfect Sharingan eyes, in which Danzo knew he was screwed. Yes. I plan to. Then, I will be Raijin Hokage. Do you plan to kill me? Yet you probably never had a first kill. Not in the ninja world. You've seen many deaths. And from what I hear, if you want to ascend in the ranks, you need to kill, even here, in Konoha, Danzo said. Sasuke sighed, before dragging out a body. Not my first kill, as I've killed in the other world. But my first kill here, he said. Danzo chuckled. But then next will be a lot easier, Danzo said, before getting blasted into bits by the Amaterasu. Considerably, old man Sasuke said, picking up the head. Sai, Sakura, and Kakashi were not faring too well. Well, Sakura and Kakashi weren't. Sai had betrayed them. Now, we finally have you. The copycat ninja, and Tsunade's apprentice. Now, we shall kill you both. We can't allow you to live, seeing you have discovered our hideout, Sai said. All the Root members smirked behind their masks. There was no way of getting out. But before you die, I think that the both of you have some use. Kakashi's Sharingan eye. We have a medic amongst us, who will give me the eye. And Sakura. It's payback for all those years of bugging me. I said you were ugly, to see how you'd react. I would have thought somebody, as perceptive as you, would have hinted at the sarcasm. Well now, you'll just have to suffer, my pretty little girl, Sai said. Suddenly, he felt a cold shiver on his neck, as all the other Root members gasped. Who wants to die first? One voice said. It was one of two people there. Hinata and Naruto. They had arrived. Naruto-sama. So you figured us out. I knew you, and your world gate would be useful to finding this place. You must have sensed your friends' lives in danger. Well, it's just too damn bad. The only way you can stop us, is to kill all of us. I doubt you can kill all of us, I said. Naruto chuckled. Surely you've forgotten what I'm capable of. I've killed 1,000 men in one shot. I can easily kill 1,000 men in one shot, or just pick them apart, if I so please, again and again. And now, you're thinking, he won't kill me, as I'm his friend. Wrong. I knew something was off with you from the beginning, and I snooped around. I knew all about you, and Root for a very long time. How else did you think Tsunade got this information, besides Danzo leaking it? BTW, Sasuke already killed him. I saw it. So yeah, I was never your friend. Now you'll die, Naruto said. He put away his kunai and grabbed Sei's throat before shoving a dark attack through Sai's gut. Do you think he was worth Dark Rasen Shuriken? Hinata said. Naruto smirked. Do you think all those boys are worth the hyper white lighting cannon? Naruto said. Hinata activated her upgraded attack, killing all the men. The reason why they didn't attack was because they couldn't. Hinata had the Tetra Byakugan active. After blowing up the Root HQ, everyone was now safe, and Root was finished. Damn it. I've been foiled again. How the hell does Orochimaru keep escaping? Naruto shouted. It was a rare moment for him to lose his cool. He was radiating a giant killer intent. Calm down, Naruto. It's, as you say. He can use human substitution. He's used it every single time. At least for now, he can't do much, as you did actually wipe out the Sound Village. So we'll just be on extreme high alert, Tsunade said. Naruto was fuming. High alert? High alerts. Can this damn village do anything more than high alerts? Naruto said, his eyes becoming slits. Hinata sensed this, and ran over to try to calm him down. Naruto then suddenly collapsed. He woke up 3 days later, in the hospital. Sakura, Sasuke, Hinata, Tsunade, and Kakashi were all there. You gave us all quite a scare there, Naruto. It looks like you're not so immortal after all, Kakashi said. Naruto rose up. He was confused. Tests showed that the cells inside your body, while having made you virtually unstoppable, have begun to attack your body, making it deteriorate, Sakura said. Hinata sighed. A few tears fell from her face. No, it can't be. Not possible, Naruto said. Tsunade sighed. It is. Your body has finally decided it wants to reject the cells. Basically, your body is overcompensating for an unwanted guest. It's happened before, with others, when a body tries to go into overdrive trying to get rid of cancers, diseases, viruses, etc. It's a disease, us medics like to call, geostigma. Tsunade replied to Naruto. He sighed. He was in hospital garb, but his entire arms were bandaged up, as well as his left leg, from the knee down. I'm sorry, Naruto, but I can't allow you to continue your career as a ninja. I'm afraid you're going to have to retire. And I'm not going to give you a choice, Tsunade said. Naruto was shocked. I understand. But that wouldn't stop me from attempting to destroy Sephiroth. I wouldn't go immediately, but I will, when it comes down to everything I have to, Naruto said, as a lone tear fell from his face. Maybe this is Sephiroth's doing. Maybe Sephiroth decided to kill you, using your cells. He sees you as a major threat now. I'll fight in your place, Sasuke said. Naruto smiled and nodded. I give you about 3 years to live. But we can try to extend it, if you wish. But I'm sorry, Naruto, but this has to be done. Your retirement, unfortunately, will weaken the morale of every single villager and ninja we have, and many nations will see this as an opportunity for taking down the Leaf. But rest assured, Naruto, I won't give up on you. I'll have my BST medics, including myself, try to find a cure for you. I don't want to lose somebody who I consider my own son, Tsunade said. This shocked everyone. Well, it's obvious. I do listen to him about his personal problems and stuff, Tsunade said. Naruto cracked a smile. Don't retire me yet. Just place me on inactive duty. Please, Naruto said. Tsunade shook her head. I want you to conserve your strength. There is no sense for you to fight when you could easily die at any second. And Hinata, I want you to be extra careful. The blood transfusion Naruto gave you a few years ago could result in you having geostigma as well, Tsunade said. Hinata nodded. Naruto sighed. My lifestyle has ended. Damn you, Sephiroth. Damn you, to hell, Naruto said. He had his perfect Sharingan active as he got out. He radiated killer intent as he got his belongings and walked to his house, ignoring everyone's ranting. 4 months passed by. Naruto was pretty much bedridden for most of the time. But one day, the pain was less intense, as it was a bit relieved. Sasuke recently returned from saving the Geo world. And then, I was like, eat this, and hit him with my Inferno Slash. It was only a 5-slash combo, but everything else was 1 hit. That limit finished off Sephiroth. We then left, but Cloud was pulled in to face Sephiroth, and he beat him. Sephiroth is dead, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. And a meteor? Naruto asked. Sasuke sighed. Holy tried to stop it, but couldn't. Luckily, the planet made the choice to live, and using the lifestream, destroyed meteor. It was a spectacle. I wish I could show you what the lifestream saving the planet looked like. It was breathtaking, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. Well, that's good. Despite my condition, I don't feel jealous anymore. I've learned to live with what I have. But still, I miss the battles. Tsunade was right. War has broken out. Orochimaru convinced the Tsuchikage to once again engage in war with Konoha. Now that you and Itachi are here, we may have a decent chance to win, Naruto said. Sasuke smirked. Good. How's Hinata? Has she gotten the stigma yet? Sasuke asked. Naruto nodded. Yesterday. When you come back. Do you think it's because Sephiroth is dead that it's activated itself? Naruto asked. His vision then went white as he saw Eris. It has. Sephiroth's death resulted in his backup plan. I sense that it will come into fruition soon enough, Eris said. Naruto was shocked. Eris? I thought you were dead, Naruto said. Eris smiled. I was. However, there was one part of the black and white materia prophecy that was overlooked. The one who uses the white materia must die in order for it to work fully. Everything Sasuke said was indeed supposed to happen. Sephiroth didn't know this, and thus, why I'm here. For you see, the one user, the self-life sacrifice, will be given immortality. It's sort of a way, so that I can try to prevent Meteor from happening again. But I have some good news. I can cure your geostigma, Eris said. Naruto was shocked by this. He then heard Sasuke's voice. It snapped him back to reality. You alright, Naruto? Sasuke asked. Naruto smirked. Never better. I'm going out for a walk, Naruto said. He got up and grabbed his cane. He needed it sometimes. With that, Sasuke also left. He was needed elsewhere. Naruto walked over to the Hyuga district and was welcomed in. Hiashi met up with Naruto. Hey sir, Naruto said, as the two sat down in the garden. Hiashi smiled. It's good to see you again, Naruto, even in your condition. Hinata does have it, but only on her right arm. Still, it could spread. I'm sure you wanted to check in on her, Hiashi said. Naruto shook his head. I wanted to see her, Naruto said. Hinata then came out. A little while later, they were both in the Geo world. Naruto smirked. Hinata had no idea what was going on, but she did trust Naruto. This must work, he said. Hinata still wasn't sure. They were at the old church, where Eris used to grow flowers. He came, Eris suddenly sat behind them. Hinata was shocked. All three went inside. You must be thinking, I'm dead, right Hinata? I did die. Even if Sephiroth hadn't have killed me, I would have committed suicide. This world is too important to me, Eris said. She looked up as she clutched her rod. Naruto. Strip down to your underwear, Eris suddenly said. This shocked both Hinata and Naruto, but Naruto obeyed. Hinata, however, had a problem. Nobody looks at my man in his underwear, except for me, got it? Hinata practically screamed. She was blown back by Eris. Tell that to the women he slept with. I need him in his boxers, so that I can cure it, without any clothing being in the way. Lay on the flower, Naruto. Hinata, expose your affected arm, and part in the rain, Hinata, Eris said. As water came up from the ground, it began to rain, soaking both Hinata and Naruto. But in the end, their geostigma was gone. Eris collapsed. Great gospel, complete. It took a lot out of me to use that. You may continue with your lives now. Also, Naruto and Hinata. I will be going through the rips next time, and contacting you in person, and not through the mind. Your bodies now have all their powers retained, even without Genova. You both are basically back to normal, Eris said. Naruto got dressed. You look extremely hot right now, Hinata, Naruto said, as he kissed his girlfriend. Hinata smirked. Why don't we take this party somewhere else, Hinata said. Naruto opened up the world gate, and they were both in his room. The next day Tsunade was knocking on Naruto's door. He eventually answered it, only in his boxers. Hey Tsunade, Naruto said. Tsunade blushed. Oh, sorry if this was a bad time. I hadn't waited a second, Tsunade said. She looked at Naruto carefully. She was shocked. This is no. I'm cured. Somebody from Gia contacted me, and cured me. Hinata, as well. So, I think it's time that we reinstate me amongst the active roster. I'll end this war, Naruto said. Tsunade nodded. Yes, everyone will know. And Naruto, what would Tsunade say? Naruto smirked. I know what you're getting at, and both she and I have acknowledged the risks. We just go with it. Now if you'll excuse me, Tsunade-sama, I'd like to make my lady some breakfast, Naruto said, as he got a robe and went to the basement. I'd like you both to come by in a few days for some blood sampling, Tsunade said. Naruto nodded as she left. 3 days later, both Hinata and Naruto both had blood tests done. They were indeed cleared of any form of geostigma. However, Hinata's blood test showed something else. She was pregnant. Naruto was currently in Cosmo Canyon. Red 13 had led Naruto up to the old laboratory that was once his grandfather's. It would seem that the huge materia reacts when all the mastered materia of a certain group come to it, they would fuse. And that blue one, I don't know what Red 13 said. Naruto moved close to the blue crystal, and immediately, he was equipped with Bahamut Zero. I have every summon here, mastered, except for this one. Luckily, there's a big war going on at the moment, so I can get the experience needed, Naruto said. Red nodded. Naruto touched the green crystal, and all the magic materia merged together to create master magic. With this, I do not have an advantage over a lot of people. I'm leaving the unused material here, so take care of them. I'm going back, Naruto said. Red 13 stopped him. Is it a wedding band I see? So, who's the lucky lady? Red 13 asked. Naruto smiled. Hinata, of course. Just got married a few days ago. A small wedding, but one, nonetheless, Naruto said, before going back into his world. When he returned, he was ready to fight. Everyone, this is our last stand against Iwa. We will destroy them tonight. I'll cut down their forces myself, if need be. So we go to the front lines. We will take out their main attack force, which is in between our borders at the moment. They are getting more men after we had successfully killed off a large portion. I'm proud. However, I wouldn't use the move that can kill over 1,000, because it may harm you, as well, Naruto said to the troops he was currently with. General Naruto. Are you sure that's a good idea, sir? One said. Naruto smirked at being called a general once again. It is indeed. But before I do that, I need to explain some things. You may have thought the boy who sealed the Kyuubi was dead a long time ago. Not true. I was once that jailer. But I have made Kyuubi into my own summon. Kyuubi is not evil. He was under some bad control, and did what he did. Now, I haven't decided if he will help or not, but it might be one of my dragons, Naruto said. Everyone looked at him with pride. They now knew who he was, and he was a power more powerful than Kyuubi. And 3 days following, his troops were trapped inside a mud dome. Reminds you of that one time, eh? Shikamaru half-jokingly said. Naruto chuckled at that. Got that right. I sent 6 guys making this dome. My best bet would be, since this dome is extra large, then we need to bust out here soon. Kiba. The walls. Niji, you, and I will observe what Naruto said. Kida and Akamaru did as they were told, and discovered that the entire wall indeed healed at the same rate. Upwards it is, Naruto said. He took out a dart and a soldier pill. What are you doing, Naruto? That could never mind, Niji said, as Naruto had already injected himself, then swallowed the pill. Chakra bolts began to emit from him. A quick way for me to access my limit breaks. This one is my second level 4. Black Lightning and Energy Spike is rank 1. Fire Blasts and Advanced Fire Blasts are level 2. Black Rasen Shuriken and Black Lightning Cannon are level 3. Dance of Raging Dragons, level 4, as well as my Rasengan Masamune. Naruto shouted as chakra spiraled around as he flew up and destroyed the top part before exiting. Which of you a-holes would like to die first, Naruto said, as he used the speed of Harassing to kill the 6 Iwa ninja from holding the mud dome up before he shoved his sword right through it. You guys okay? Naruto asked. They all nodded. Looks like most of us will need soldier pills though. Crap. I had hoped to not rely on what Kiba said. Naruto sighed. How we were able to get ourselves caught in that mud dome is beyond me. We are the main assassin unit of this operation. We are just 15 guys who specialize in killing, Niji said. The others agreed. Enough chit-chat and get out, Naruto said as he got in and collapsed. That one took a lot of chakra to maintain. Not to mention, since I forced myself into a limit break, the chakra was out of control. It's risky, but I felt that was needed, Naruto said. He ate 3 soldier pills. Alright guys. You all look ready to go. I'm giving you the option of falling back now. If we fall back now, we can fight another day. But if you agree to go, no complaints. This is war here, Naruto said. Everyone clapped their hands. Just as Sensei said, Kakashi said to himself. Everyone agreed with going forth after they ate. Alright. Going all out was not a good idea, to say the least. Therefore, we shall split into 3 teams of 5. Itachi, Sasuke, your team leaders. But first, this dome is still solid enough. This will be our base. Just a second, Naruto said. He channeled some of his chakra into the dome, allowing it to flow through. There. This dome should hold stronger for a few days. One team will always remain here. Got it, Naruto said, as all the ninja unpacked their things. Shikamaru, Ino, Kakashi, and Guy are with me, Naruto said. Itachi smirked. Niji, Itachi said. It was Sasuke's turn. Lee, Sasuke said. Itachi nodded. Kiba, Itachi said. Kiba joined up. Sasuke nodded. Kurenai, Sasuke said. Shikamaru joined. Chaoji, Itachi said. Sasuke smirked. Sakura, he said. Tenten, Itachi said. Sasuke was left with Shino. We've all been together through a lot of things. This is why the Hokage put us together, as we work well together. My team will start off first. Itachi's team will remain here. Sasuke, your team will take the northeast, while my team takes the northwest. I scanned the area, and that is the highest rate of ninjas there. And take this, Naruto said, giving summon materia to Sasuke. You giving me Neo Bahamut? Sasuke asked. Naruto nodded. Let's go, Naruto said. With that, the 2 teams of 5 ran off to fight the war, before returning to their bunker. Naruto smirked as he saw over 100 Iwa ninjas pile in. His plan worked perfectly. After a week inside there, they had abandoned it and used it as a trap. A boulder was made to seal off the only exit. Don't forget about that hole at the top, Shikamaru said. Naruto smirked. I haven't, Naruto said, as his right forearm glowed red. His real plan wasn't to suffocate, rather to crush them. I could tell by that menacing look in his eyes, Sasuke said. Naruto smirked. His long blonde hair, which had since been pulled back by a ponytail string elastic band, he didn't have it some wildly spiked, as it used to be. I summoned Bahamut Zero. Naruto shouted. The Dragon King flew from the sky. It was near Naruto's eye level. At last. I'm finally able to meet you, Mr. Naruto Kazama, Bahamut Zero growled out. Naruto smirked. Same here, my friend. I wish we could have met sooner and under better circumstances, but it would appear that we can't do that, Naruto said. The Dragon King nodded. What is your command? I'll destroy anyone you so please, Bahamut Zero said to Naruto. Destroy that earth dome behind you. It contains 100 of my enemies. In this war I'm fighting, Naruto said. The great Dragon King flew up past the atmosphere. Terra Flare. Bahamut Zero shouted as it unleashed its attack. It engulfed the entire dome entirely, leaving a great explosion and a great deal of dust smoke rising up. Bahamut Zero flew down and bowed to Naruto. Thank you, my friend. You have made my day a lot easier, Naruto said. Bahamut Zero growled. Call me anytime you wish. You also have a new feature, much like my sons have given you before. You shall now have your right arm as my dragon arm when you so please. Much like when Neo gave you chest armor and Bahamut gave you enhanced wings, Bahamut Zero said, before vanishing. Itachi then came in with the captured Iwa ninja. He wishes to deliver a message, Itachi said. The Iwa ninja was on gag. My master, Tsuchikage-sama, wishes to end this war as much as you do. He realized he's been tricked by Orochimaru and has convinced Orochimaru to fight General Kazama, the Eternal Ninja, in one last standoff in front of both cages. Iwa will declare an immediate surrender if you win. If you lose, we will continue this war, the Iwa ninja said. Naruto smirked. I accept him. Tell your leader that our agreement will take place right at this location, tomorrow. Got it? Naruto asked. The Iwa ninja nodded and ran off. Shino. Tell Tsunade, through your bugs, to meet us here tomorrow. It's timed, Naruto said. Orochimaru and Naruto were now on the debris of the Earth Dome the very next day. This shall prove to be very interesting, Naruto-kun. Rest assured, it's the real me this time, Orochimaru said. Naruto smirked. That last few times, you've hardly been worth the time. At least, your substitutes were. But if I know you, you'll unleash something that will suffice for your lack to defeat me. So just try your best, Naruto said. Orochimaru nodded. Naruto let Orochimaru do one. In pure world resurrection, Orochimaru said. Naruto was not surprised. Luckily, there was a giant barrier around the field, so nobody would get hurt from the outside. I should have known. No matter what Naruto said. He summoned his 3 Bahamut gifts, as each coffin that rose up revealed who they were. The first 4 Hokages. This, Naruto was not expecting. Orochimaru placed the 4 talisman seals into the first 4. Naruto smirked. Well, you've finally given me some competition. I am not going to let anyone down. But summoning my father alone was good enough, Naruto said. Orochimaru was shocked. What shocked Orochimaru even more was that Arashi moved into the Shodan and yanked out the talisman. Did you really think that mere talisman could control me, Orochimaru? You signed your own death warrant when you revived me. I was once the most powerful ninja ever. Now, it's my son's turn. Show them what you're made of, son, Arashi said. Naruto smirked. This will be fun, Naruto said. The second and third began to relentlessly attack. Flame Dragon Jutsu, Naruto said. Nidaime doused it with a water dragon before Naruto froze it over. It even got to the point where Naruto was actually faltering. Let us combine our most powerful water together. We'll overpower him easily, Nidaime said. Both the Nidaime and Sarutobi made a massive Hydro Pump attack. But Naruto was prepared. He entered into his limit mode. Black Lightning Cannon, Naruto said, blasting back both into the barrier wall. They couldn't get up yet, and Naruto removed the tags. Now, it's my turn, Arashi said. Naruto anticipated the attack and slapped him off to the side. Naruto then hit Arashi with Ultima, which greatly damaged the reanimated Yondaime. You still fight me? Looks like you're not in so much control. Well, get up. Show me why you're the Yellow Flash, Naruto said. With that, both were using their bloodline limits, and basically were doing their best to try to outdo each other. This is fun, don't you agree, son? Arashi asked. Naruto nodded, before slashing down Arashi. Naruto then jabbed the Masamune right through Arashi, and pinned Arashi to the ground. I wouldn't move if I were you, Naruto said, as he used ice to freeze over Arashi's hands. Naruto then cut into Arashi, and removed the tag. That word, son, Arashi said, before returning to the ground. You're a real dumbass to think that would work, Naruto said. Orochimaru smirked. I just wanted to test your abilities. Now, sword battle. Angered Orochimaru said. He would regret that, as he pulled out his grass cutter. Orochimaru was clearly nothing to Naruto. People saw Naruto simply not even caring about his battle. This is stupid. I want you dead, and you will die, by the eyes you sought after, Naruto said, as the perfect Sharingan was seen. But before Naruto hit Orochimaru with any of his eye attacks, he jabbed his dragon thumb into one of Orochimaru's shoulders, then used a stop spell. I can't move, Orochimaru said. Naruto smirked. That's the whole point. You have tried many times to destroy Konoha, and each time, you failed. If I was powerful enough to take down your sound village, what makes you think you could have even the slightest chance of defeating me, Naruto said. He gathered up all his chakra to the eyes. Sharingan Jutsu. Demonic blast. Naruto said. He released the chakra from his eyes, and the giant sphere engulfed and obliterated Orochimaru. Naruto collapsed. I did it, Naruto said. He then saw the Tsuchikage there, in front of him. Well done, General Kazama. I am a man of my word. I will retreat and never engage in warfare again with Konoha, unless there is any decent reason to. I'm sorry for being manipulated by Orochimaru, the Tsuchikage said to Naruto. Naruto sighed and nodded. So we won again. Well, I hope that war doesn't have to happen for quite some time, Naruto said, as the barrier was lowered, as all the Iwa ninjas all left. Naruto collapsed onto the ground fully. Tsunade helped him up. Looks like history has repeated itself. Your father won the war and became Hokage. Same, as Tsunade said. This alerted Naruto. He was surprised, but he gladly accepted. The next day, once the respects for the deceased were paid, Naruto was announced as the Rakuten Hokage. The end. Thanks for watching my video, and make sure to check out the author of this fanfic. Link is in the description. See you next time. Till then, sayonara.